You're listening to the Dark Side of the Mic podcast with James
Nothing says no balls like your wife putting you on a diet.
and Austin.
Everybody's a freaking idiot to some extent. Some people are dumber than others.
Are we live?
We are live.
Can you hear me? Hell yeah, you can hear me. I'm excited, dog. I just knew that Mitch wasn't going to work when you turned it on.
That's what I want to hear. You're excited, bro. Hell yeah.
What's going on, everybody? Dark Side of the Mic, episode 154. And my name's James.
It's awesome.
And producer Drew here.
Today we got returning guests. You good?
Oh yeah, what it do, baby?
Rob Ortiz, big Rob Ortiz in the building.
Now, I don't hear y'all in my headset. Am I supposed to?
Yeah.
Okay. Ah,
There it goes.
there it is.
Yeah. Nice.
Yeah, you like that shit,
Okay.
Steven? I knew they would like that
You know what?
shit.
That's loose, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
That ain't never no good.
Andrew, you're loose. Change out that adapter.
I can check different one.
Yeah.
Talk, Austin.
of course, technical difficulties. Can you hear it?
It's never a good episode whenever we don't
Yep.
have problems.
Do you need a different one?
No, I want to say it might be just the cord.
The cord? Oh, that extension?
Yeah, that extension.
Skew. Man, tickets. He said, how
Can you
much
hear
the
us? We
tickets
good?
at the
Okay,
show?
That's
let's try it
all
out.
down.
Let's try it in.
Can you hear me?
Lost again.
Are you fucking with me?
I think it's
That's what it is, though.
The extension.
Extendo.
Shit, that one's long enough, bro. Just
Plug it
unplug it.
directly in.
To cut out the middle, man.
might be a little uncomfortable.
Man, y'all bear with us and be patient while we figure this shit out. You know, you like doing shit off the cuff.
Yeah, we always try to be prepared, and it ain't on that.
Can you hear me now? Hell yeah, I know
There
what
it
I'm
is.
talking about.
There it
Good?
is.
Yeah, that one's a bad one.
angels. Burn that one.
Hey man, many a DJ
Throw it away.
gigs ended
Throw it
up like
away.
that.
Throw it away.
A cheap little RCA cord like makes all the difference.
I was gonna say
Yeah.
you're probably used to having
Got to do it on the fly, baby.
janky wires and whatnot. Amazon for you.
Yeah, or
talking about?
you roll it up and you roll it up the wrong damn way or some shit. You know?
No doubt.
This
No
is
doubt.
our first episode.
What's up, Rob? How you doing, man?
Man, rocking and rolling, man.
Yeah.
I'm excited to be back, man. I thank y'all for having me once again.
Yeah. Hell yeah. Anyone tuning in, we're on the road to 1,000 followers, so make sure you hit that follow button and join us here every week. What's
Hell
up, dude?
yeah.
Back from the beach? Still got sand in your ass or what?
I still got sand everywhere, dude. I
was
was at
it?
the beach, man. I could live at that motherfucker, even though it was like miserably cold the whole time.
I saw y'all bundled up and stuff.
Dude, I was 3 hoodies in the motherfucker. 3 hoodies on, vest, then fucking, what's it called? North Face. We had a big ass fire. We had like a little beach spot set up. Then the lights. Then the tide came up a little bit, so it started going into our fire, and I had these like poles set up with some Christmas lights going. So it's like taking them down. I plugged them back in. Them bitches didn't work, and I was all fucked up. So we just ripped them hoes down and put them in the fire.
The lights?
Yeah, that's all I was saying. Put that cord in the fire. I burned all the lights.
Them fucking badass lights y'all made?
Fuck no, hell no.
Oh, I thought that one went out.
That's no, that was me and Chris putting our heads together, man. That shit came out pretty
That
good.
shit looked live.
It lit up the really good area.
It looked good on pictures.
I wish I had some chest waders though, because the fucking water was cold as fuck, and like it's not worth the fuck to cast just like from the beach.
Catch a shark or
Cause
what?
I didn't, man. David Crane did, and he first day he caught 8, second day he caught 5, and like his smallest one I think was like 5 foot. He got up to 8 foot. It's like
Damn.
sandbar shark.
Dang.
It's cool, man. They did like this. It's called Shark Rodeo. And then what they do is they catch sharks and they take a little sample and they put a tag in it, so like they can track it wherever it goes and just see how healthy sharks are.
Better see that next year on Shark Week.
For real, right? And they do, and they do.
Let me get a guest spot on that one.
You're a fan of Shark Week?
Interestingly, I am a super fan
Oh, yeah?
of Shark Week. My favorite movie all time is Jaws.
I've never seen Jaws.
Do not like going into the ocean
What?
or the Gulf. Hell, man, sometimes I hear the music just getting into a pool.
Just kidding. Hey, he's like taking a shower.
It's time to go. It's time to go.
He's like, I ain't even washed my ass yet, but I gotta get out.
From that, what is it? Half Baked, right? When he's in the shower? And he drops the soap and it's like, dun, 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 dun.
Nasty Nate.
Hell yeah.
No, Nate, no, on the calendar.
Yeah, my son is like, he's like into sharks and shit. He likes that
Sharks are badass,
Sharknado.
dude.
Hell yeah. I think all boys are into sharks.
Dude, sharks like the ultimate predator.
He has like, well, not him. They have like 5 or 6 of the Sharknado movies on Amazon.
Right.
I was
Oh,
like,
hell
what the
yeah. There's a
fuck?
shitload of them,
Yeah.
bro.
So that movie's about like a tornado that got sharks in it.
Yes. Yes.
I gotta watch this shit, dude.
It's a tornado that just happens to suck up water and sucks up sharks.
It's called a.
It happens
a
2
spout,
times.
right?
Well, then something happens where we make satellites that stop all tornadoes. And then somehow, of course, like the Jurassic Park, nature, overcomes. So then they start happening.
Well, he's got
again.
the volume set. That's what he's got at the house. He's got the volume set, man.
Who, me? No, I did watch them on Sci-Fi though. They're cool little like what do you call those, like campy movies or whatever?
Yeah, they're kind of cheesy, but
Yeah,
if,
sci-fi cheesy ass
yeah.
movies.
if
But
you
they're,
just disregard like the graphics and all of that, I guess it's a pretty fun
well,
movie.
the best thing is all the cameos. Shitload of fucking stars are in it.
Celebrities coming up in there. Yeah.
Hell
That's cool.
yeah.
man.
Damn, I gotta watch this shit, man.
Sharknado,
What
dude.
they like beer NATO and like everybody that gets hit by it gets fucking faded, and they all get to go to this cool ass party.
Hell yeah.
Beer NATO, called the Lounge NATO.
Oh, damn.
Well, that's what Christmas time's about, right? Isn't that all the movies, Christmas parties, everybody gets all drunk?
Fucking DWIs.
DWIs go up.
Hope not. Not around here, man.
Oh, they don't know.
Call it DD.
Dude, speaking of that, every year we have an annual Christmas banquet, right? And you would think they would have it like, well, they used to have it at Texas Old Town. Mm-hmm. So it's right there in Kyle. You just drive there. Well, these motherfuckers moved that shit to fucking TDS to their pavilion that's in the back ass road. And I'm like, like 90% of the people that work here either live in Kyle or live like 10 minutes away. And everybody's like, I'm not fucking going. I was like, dog, but they're going to do like a fucking exotic animal tour, dog. I'm with that shit. A fucking bottle of some grandma, what do you call it?
Grand Marnier.
Grandma, yeah. Nah. Like just some fucking beers or something. I'm trying to think of Dom Perignon. Yeah.
Oh,
That's
like some
Dom.
champagne?
Hey, it's supposed to bubble.
Some
what I'm talking about?
Cristal. You can be able
Hey,
to
you just
pop a
cruise
bottle.
around.
Ace of spades. Yeah.
Finish a
Right
beer
there,
bottle,
yeah.
chuck it at a zebra or something.
Yep.
That'd be pretty lit. But like I was saying, you're gonna expect these people to go up there, get your DWI, lose their job on the way home.
Damn.
Hopefully it don't happen. But an Uber is like $30 there and back.
Yeah.
From where?
Can't be coming out of pocket.
I mean, shit. An Uber from Lockhart to San Marcos is like $60.
I was going to say, it's expensive.
Because you don't get the
Oh, yeah.
motherfuckers here. I mean, I don't know now. I mean, I was trying like a couple years ago.
What's his name? Gabriel from Pops and Shots. He used to do Lyft, I think.
At a
Yeah,
Lockhart.
but from Lockhart?
He said he'd take people from the east side to Tanktown, or vice versa.
Hey, they would buy hot.
I never thought about that shit. They'd be like, man, I really need some weed right now. hey, can you take me to the east side and bring me right back?
Or where do I stop at? Oh, there's a gentleman
Hey,
standing at the end of the road.
So Mr. Nuts says, we got a shit strainer, Austin. Who's that? We got a shit strainer. We got a shit
What's
strainer.
a shit strainer? Is that
Is that
real?
something for your work? I'm saying, I don't know.
No, that's weird.
Okay.
Who the fuck would say that?
I'm
shit?
about
He
that
said,
industry
how's it
jargon.
going?
Hey, you're gonna get his mind going again. He's
I
gonna
know.
be trying to figure out who that
Figure
is.
it
I
out.
got stuck on that shit, dude. It's like 10 o'clock at night when I was sleeping. I woke
And then
up
we got
I was
a
like, it's still
Jessica
feeling-
Elena. She said, what's up, Big Rob?
What it do? That's that Lockhart leadership class right there representing.
okay, there you go.
Appreciate you tuning in.
Paul Rodriguez show. He's
Make
watching.
sure like and follow.
I was
What's
in
up, what's up?
the Lockhart failure class. I was in the top 200 and we had 199 people in our class.
Hey, Natasha said she I don't know if she had this or that's what she wants to see, a Sharknado.
Sharknado.
Yeah.
A Sharknado. It's just a bunch of sharks.
It's just a bunch of shit.
Hey, it's just a shitty ass tornado, dog. What's wrong with her, dude?
That's going to be a crappy show.
Yeah.
Austin can be the you can be the good guy that comes to stop the
Like,
Sharknado.
get the fuck back, and I bust out a damn plunger and I fight that motherfucker off. Hey, but it's like a golden plunger.
Hell yeah. With the chainsaw on the other
24
side.
carats. I have like a Versace suit on.
Yeah.
But I have like little turds on it.
Hey, last time we had Rob on, we were over there at Javier's.
Yeah.
Oh
was
yeah,
pretty
yeah,
fun.
yeah. That was cool. That was before the
We did. We,
16,
we
right?
gave away
Or-
the.
That was before
Or Cinco de Mayo.
Yeah.
What were we doing?
Was
We
that
were
this? That
selling
was, that was
shit.
this year, right?
That was this year.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Damn.
Finally
That
got
was
back to it.
That was the first event,
That was
right?
the first event that we had locally that was very well attended.
Coming back, yeah.
was definitely a great thing for the community. Seeing everybody out there.
So they're doing Dickens this year is like a drive-through kind of deal.
It's basically a reverse parade, if you've heard that. Yeah.
What is that?
So you basically just set up the parade. It's stationary.
Oh,
You
okay.
drive through.
Hey, me and Richard were talking about that, and he was like, "Who the fuck would do that?" I was like, "Dog, it's literally the same thing, but just
Backwards.
switch." And he's like, "They don't even sound fun." I'm like, "What, dog? You can like go as fast or as slow as you want.
Yeah.
You know, you control the parade."
I mean, it's just like Santa's Rancher Trail of
I
Lights.
don't think Richard understood it.
I'm
And he was just
creeping.
like, "This shit's
Swing. Everybody's looking behind me. Man, what's this dude doing? Man, I'm taking my time and getting my money's worth.
Hey, just
I'm
chuck a beer
Snapchatting
can
everything.
out. Just like done beer can.
Yeah.
The best part about parades.
A couple of the kiddos were looking forward to going and hanging out with their friends and all that.
I was gonna say a lot of kids enjoy hanging out.
So they're not doing it at all. Dickens.
yeah.
They're doing
Well,
the,
not the official celebration. They're just doing that reverse parade on that Saturday. So
And they're having it's like an online event, right?
you can tune in. I don't think it's
fuck?
believe it's streaming and whatnot.
Damn, I can't even get no hot Dickens cider. I wonder if everybody else enjoys
Hey.
that joke as much as
It's like,
nuts.
yeah, you gotta let them know.
Go get
Let
you
them know.
some hot dick insider.
I do. No, I'm talking
Who's
about-
that? Hey, that's your twin, bro.
It's probably my dad.
Oh, Jimmy.
I'm my dad's the one who told me that joke, and I always thought it was fucking hilarious.
Oh,
dude.
Jimmy.
Did you see that Mr. Beast? He like recreated the Squid Games.
Yeah.
The fucking like 30 minutes. He had like 5 million views. I was like,
What the
must be
That
nice.
dude's just. Dude, you can go around giving down 10 grand, 20 grand.
Yeah.
There
100,000.
you go.
What's your favorite color? Blue. All right, $20,000. You fucking won. How'd you know I was gonna pick that color? I didn't. I just wanted you to say your favorite color, and that was it.
Yeah, it was pretty well put together though. They recreated the whole set and all that shit.
Really?
Yeah,
Damn.
I was like, oh, it was pretty cool.
I seen one that was funny, like a little what do you call it, parody?
Yeah.
That's funny.
Spoof. What's the difference between a spoof and a parody?
I think a parody is like actually
Budget.
Yeah, true.
And spoof is like a movie, I guess.
Parody. No. Parody is like a movie, right?
Yeah, like a movie.
Spoof is like, I guess you skid it or whatever, I would guess.
No,
don't
I
know.
think parody is.
Yeah, budget.
Oh no, you got a computer in front of you.
Oh man.
He's going to Ask Jeeves right now. Just so
Hell
you know.
yeah.
Damn,
I gotta wait.
that shit in forever.
I gotta wait for my dial up.
Ask Jeeves.
Hey, so you were running for a position, local position, or
No.
no? Fuck, I had my shit all wrong. I was like, I'm gonna prepare today.
But today, I mean, we might as well get the cat out of the bag on that one. But today we actually did file to run for county commissioner for precinct 4
Nice.
here in town. So we filed the paperwork. We're good to go. Let me know if you need a sign. We're getting those together. We're also going to have a meet the candidate social event on Friday over at Simply True Nutrition, 212 was it Main Street.
Oh yeah.
Right across from the library. Thanks to Alicia Avila for doing that for me.
Nice.
We're gonna have a little bit of entertainment, some refreshments and stuff like that. You know, discuss. You know, just meet different people. You know, throughout the community who don't already know me, and we're looking forward to it. I got a couple of guys coming down. Ebrolution, that consists of Hayden Vitera, Jorge Gallegos, and Dave Perez, who do a little acoustic trio. Do some mariachi stuff, country, rock. You know, it's really an eclectic event. But they're going to be out there performing. It's going to be a fun time. You know, it's first Friday as well, so we'll all be downtown.
That's what I was gonna say. It's first Friday.
Sounds better than Dickens already.
Hashtag marketing. You know what I mean?
Can you clarify this for me? First Friday. What is the difference between first Friday and last Friday? Nothing. There's nothing really different. It's just a time where Lockhart feels like it's a different time.
Oh, they do it last Friday too?
No.
I was like,
I'm talking about.
shit.
Okay,
Hey,
I'm not
did y'all know
talking
that there's
shit.
a second and a third? I'm in.
Yeah.
Hey, they 4 Fridays
Oh,
in
and
one
then
month.
They, they used to
And
do.
once in a blue moon, there's a fifth Friday.
They used to do the third Friday was like the courthouse nights.
Yeah, I like
Yeah.
that.
So the
Yeah.
third Friday, that's when Will Rhodes and I forget Rachel. I can't remember her last name, but they're the ones putting on the courthouse nights.
Yeah,
Is that still going on?
Yeah. No, right now I think they start back up in May. So they'll be
Damn.
doing that. And I think it's kind of a May through September deal.
I think it's make it one, man. I'd like to go.
Yeah, the Selena one they did was really cool, man.
They should do one, but like have local rap artists.
Oh,
Why
yeah.
they get quiet?
You gonna be freestyling or what?
Hell no, I'm a breakdance, boy. I'm gonna get up there. I'm gonna be eating that shit.
Throw out that cardboard slab. Right there.
Yeah, motherfucker. I'm gonna show up in my damn red stormtrooper suit and breakdance on your ass.
Have that Latin hip hop going.
Dun, 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 dun.
You know, that's my favorite genre. Oh man.
No, but I'm just
times.
saying about the first Friday. It's like there's really nothing extra special about it other than the fact that some businesses stay open a little bit later,
A
right?
little bit later, right?
But to locals, we're like, fucking first Friday. Let's go out and get fucked up. You know what I mean?
Hey, do they have like specials on the first Friday?
I think
I know Opal, they sell like margaritas outside. Like you can just walk by and like.
they give you
grab a
free
burrito.
ones, right? It'd be a lot better if they're free. Didn't they used to do?
yeah, I'm
They used
sure.
to do one where it was like food. You can enter in like a food thing, right? Damn, what was it
no
called?
idea,
It was
bro.
called something, but it was like once a month. Maybe it was first Friday, like the very first Friday.
You go out first Fridays? Well, you will be this Friday.
Typically I don't, man. You know, just been busy. I got a house remodel going on. I got, you know, still things going on at the Hispanic Chamber, trying to get this campaign rolling. You know, I've been kind of keeping that, just holding back all that info, waiting to release, you know, the information for the right time. And
Hell yeah, Dark Side of the Mic.
This was it. Yeah.
Appreciate that.
Oh,
Yeah, hell
No,
yeah, man.
thanks-
Good
thanks
luck,
for having me.
man. You're a great guy for the position.
You heard it here first.
Fuck our politics.
So you were at Kreitz a few weeks ago, and you gave me that badass pin.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I was walking around with that pin, and then I put it on. I have a desk at the house. I put it in there and stuff. My girl was looking for a pin, and she was like, "Where's the pin?" And then like, I guess she had found one, right? And so I went and looked, and it was gone. And I was like, "Hey, where's that pin at?" And she was like, "Here, just take it. It's just a fucking pin." And I was like, "No, it's not just a pin. Like, it was like a badass, like legit pin."
I mean, we just went back to the basics, you know, put our heart and soul into it, you know, into that design and whatnot.
Did Rob just start selling pins or something? I want to fucking.
Damn, I want to see this
I
fucking
use
pin.
pins a lot.
I tell you what,
it-
it's a fancy pin,
is it
man.
a Sharpie pin?
It's not a Sharpie pin, but I mean, it flows really well. So it's kind of like a gel, but it's also got the what you call a deal.
It's got a nice grip to it too.
That's what she said.
It's got the stylus on it.
It's got stylus. There you go.
Did it come with like a
Stylus on
little
it.
inkwell with it too? like fucking calligraphy pin? Shit.
Hey, JP Potter said he wants us to say First Friday one more time.
First Friday,
Shit,
third Friday.
James is at every First Friday. Have you
Yeah.
missed one yet?
He's the first
no.
at First Friday.
Yeah, yeah. I'm the first there and the
But
last
you got
there
your like
too.
places you like to go, right?
Yeah,
Old
okay.
He's
Pal.
only got
little-
two places he goes
Got a
to.
little routine.
It's like during the week, this dude would not be hard to kill if you're like an assassin. Like,
Oh,
I'm
he
dead
stays
ass.
regular. He's regular.
That's like, I've always said that about myself to Crystal, and she's like, yeah, I guess you're right, but no, this dude's worse than me. Like I'm a creature of habit, dude. I do the same things the same way every single time. This dude, he can map that shit.
Dude, I was at a buddy's house this past weekend, and one of his buddies shows up.
I know.
And this dude walks in, and he's like, "Hey, James Santa Cruz," and I was like, "The fuck do I know you?" And he's like, "Dark Side of the Mic," and I was like, "Yeah." He's like, "You're fucking famous, bro," and I was like, "No, I'm not."
I wish.
I thought he was gonna be like, "Hey, I met you at Old Pal. You were eating chicken, and he took off running around the block with Emilio."
damn. Hell no. But no, that was kind of weird. He's like, "Hey man, let's keep it on a first name basis." It's kind of weird. It's like, what are you, a cop?
Don't lie, you had the Sharpie ready. Do I do an autograph? Do I do an autograph?
Yeah, I've had people come up to me like that, but like not because of the podcast. They're like, "Oh, you're Austin Bertrand." I'm like, "No, the fuck, I'm not." Like, who's asking? What you mean? Like you a fucking cop? Motherfucker, do I owe you money? Right. It
Hey,
always makes me nervous.
Slickback said that was him that came up to you and said, "Hey, I'm James," or "Hey, James."
Really?
Nah, I don't know. I mean, he did say it, but he's so full of shit, or
Who's
whoever the hell it
Slickback?
is.
Sharpie did come out with a gel pen that is fired.
I know, that's all I use at work.
Really?
Yeah.
Sharpie
Fuck about
pins?
it. You can get different millimeters too.
Oh yeah, yeah.
You can get like the small one and the big ass one.
That's what
Them
she
hoes
said.
are good. I mean, there's variations in size.
That's
It's
what
just
she
all how
said.
you use your pen, bro.
I saw his little vape and I was like, damn, that bitch is fat, bro.
Look at mine compared to his, dog. You know what it is, baby.
Hey, I'm longer, bro.
Hey, not really. I think it's the same length.
Just got some girth on it.
Don't tell nobody.
I got 2,000 puffs.
Yeah, I usually go to hit up Old Pal, get some of those tenders, get a couple margaritas, and then we walk on down to the
What
lounge.
sauce do you get?
Boom boom, bro.
Boom boom.
Boom boom all day. It's no, it's not hot. It's like mustard based, I guess.
We need to fucking sample some Old Pal.
I mean,
We
I
can
mean,
do
if
an
you want to
episode.
sponsor a show, you know,
Shit, hey,
bring it in. You
maybe
know,
we'll
let's
do
get 'em
something
on.
maybe Friday or something.
Maybe they can change my mind on their attitudes.
yeah, for sure.
The attitude. Hey, I was listening to last week's and y'all were talking about Lupin Lils.
Yeah.
Yeah, Lupin Lils Service is horrible.
Hey, you
bro.
watch your mouth, bro.
It's good though. Everything
horrible.
about it is good.
Well,
And the
it's just because
service.
my sister-in-law used to work there, and the lady that like runs the little bar or whatever, she's been there forever. She's like a bee.
Bacon. She's a bacon.
Yeah.
I think they're. I don't know, man. I think they're understaffed.
Don't get us wrong. We
They've
love
been under.
fucking
Yeah, I love
We
Lupalo's pizza.
Lupalo's.
Hey, their chicken one is real good. Chicken with Alfredo sauce. That shit is good.
Hey, you dip your chicken tenders in mayo?
Fuck no, dude.
That just I like mayo on my sandwiches, but not that hard, bro.
You like mayo or Miracle Whip?
Yeah, I was gonna say there's
I
a
used
difference.
to like Miracle Whip, but I like mayo now. I think it's because I'm old and white now.
I was gonna say that I've been liking mayo lately.
Hellman's or what? I don't fuck with Hellman's. That
Nah,
shit's too
just
for
the regular mayo.
mayonnaise.
I used to all be about a Miracle Whip. You know the tang.
Because it's not real, is it?
No, that's salad
it's
dressing.
not.
It's like it's a
It's
dressing.
literally just salad dressing.
Yeah.
Don't get me wrong. I don't know who's putting that on salad.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
It's a
Hey,
salad
I'll try
dressing.
anything once.
Oh yeah, I can tell. You're putting cheese whiz on everything, bro.
I was fucking drunk, dude.
Bro.
That's why I had to make it a point. I was like, I swear to God, I'm not high. But I had like a Chips Ahoy, like M&M chip cookie.
Yeah.
And I had cheese whiz spraying on that motherfucker. It was good.
It was good. Then he did it again, and he put like something else on
Put a
top.
beaver nugget.
Yeah,
and
beaver nuggets on it with cheese.
And a ranch Dorito.
I mean, I went through a ranch phase where I was putting ranch on everything and shit, but
Yeah, but
I don't know about cookies.
This fool was
Cheese
putting
on a
cheese
cookie. It
whiz
was
on
good,
everything.
dude. It was like salty, sweet, savory.
Hey, you're putting on everything. You can hear James.
It's like that dude. You remember that Goof Troop movie?
Yeah.
That
Yeah,
Goof Troop.
yeah, yeah.
That dude.
Oh yeah, that dude. Yeah,
That's like Pauly Shore, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was.
yeah, it
I
was.
miss
That was
Pauly Shore
good.
movies.
Really?
Yeah, I love Pauly Shore. He's a shit.
Yeah, he was good.
In the army now, that reminds me of Andrew every time I watch it.
Oh really?
I was like, I know that's exactly how Andrew was. In like his little Speedo, and he's like on the bed.
I don't know, man. I was fighting my first day. Shit.
Hey, so what went behind the idea of running for the county commissioner?
I mean, it all started, back in 2018 when, we were at Risky and we had Mike Capello, who was the president of the Hispanic Chamber at that time, came in and, he was like, hey, we're kind of needing some help, doing a flyer. That's literally how it started. I mean, we see what you're doing at Risky, why don't you go ahead and, join us? And, and then next thing you know, I'm like, yeah, I made a flyer for him. Then the next thing you know, I'm like, I'm on the board. I'm like, oh, I didn't sign up for all that, man. I'm living my
just
best
put you
life
there?
at the bar. Yeah.
Oh shit!
And so, I started getting more involved and then, joined another committee, whether it was, any nonprofit in town,
It's all volunteer, right?
All volunteer, I'm not paid for any of that kind of stuff, but, it feels good to give back to my community. And as I progressed, I started maturing a little bit more and, because I was sitting there single, no kids, living my best life in the DJ booth over at Risky Business.
Oh yeah.
But they really matured me a lot and allowed me to gain a lot of leadership skills and just hone my own leadership skills while I was doing that, and just really have progressed as a community leader and have emerged as a community leader. So thinking okay, what's next? What's next on the horizon for me? And this was kind of the obvious choice. It presented it at the right time. It was the right move. Got married in the meantime. Adopted my son Kemp. So been doing a lot of adulting. And I was like, okay,
Grew up really quick.
huh? Yeah, it really. I mean, within
cool.
a 3-year period, and I felt really good about it, and a lot of discussion with my family, and praying on it, and I was like, I think this is the right decision. To better help my community. Let's take it to the next level. So
Cool, man. As I've gotten older, man, like when I was younger, really didn't give too much thought about local community and stuff like that. But as I've gotten older and stuff, that's why I like to go out on First Fridays and stuff to just put your money back into where we're from, and where we grew up in and stuff, as opposed to like going to San Marcos and Austin and stuff like that. Also, I don't want to drive back drunk, but
no, I hear you.
yeah, it's when we started doing this, and we used to go around to like shops and different places and stuff, and it's pretty cool to just talk to like the business owners here in town and stuff, and just get an idea of where they came from and why they're there and stuff like that. So it's pretty interesting. you can ask Austin too. I hate when people are like, fuck Lockhart, man. Like, I used to live there. You need to get out of Lockhart if you want to better yourself. And it's like, not really, man. Like, you're probably hanging around a bunch of trash while you were here, or, kind of
Absolutely
surround yourself with, that kind of business, so.
One thing we preach around the house is, accountability.
Yeah.
You're going to be accountable for your actions. You're going to suffer consequences for your actions. And we are never worried about what anybody else is doing. I don't care how anybody else is doing it. This is the way we do it in our house.
Yeah.
And, we've come a long way and we've grown as a family together like that. And it's made us stronger and bond a little bit more. So.
Oh, yeah.
That's cool, man. Worry about your own grass, right?
Yeah,
Absolutely.
Everybody's grass is greener.
Until
Till you're
somebody else's
watering
grass
it.
starts getting fertilized extra.
Yeah, till you're cutting it.
And they're giving extra special treatment to your grass. And what if somebody got turf though? So all
Shit's
sorts
fake
of-
as fuck.
Like, dog, you living a fake ass life, bro.
Hell yeah, there's a lot of people like that.
While I'm over here fucking walking through weeds, barefooted with rocks and shit,
Damn.
trying to cut my grass and hitting the BMW with a lawnmower with a fucking ding.
Damn.
Little subtle flex.
Yeah, you know what it is.
Hit my BMW.
No, I'm with
my-
you on that though. Me and James, we always talk about that. Like, he tells me about his kids and shit, and he says the same thing. And I've always been told, worry about yourself, don't worry about anybody else. But it's hard.
Oh yeah. I mean, it is definitely-
Sometimes I just want to punch the shit out of some people, but
there's times, I was just talking to a buddy of mine earlier and we were talking about, how much, how engaged are you on Facebook? Are you, trolling folks? Are you responding to people? And I'm like sitting there typing. I'm like, you know what? Delete.
yeah, dude, I do that a lot.
Don't even waste my energy on it. That's where I try to stay with it. Don't waste your energy on, people that are just going to be negative. I mean,
Especially on
that's
trolls.
literally-
That's what they want.
That's exactly
They
what they
live
want
for
the
that.
attention.
Yeah.
We know a few of them, though.
Oh, more than a few. Probably half the viewers right now.
That's half the followership.
I wouldn't consider myself a troll.
We love y'all.
I consider myself an enabler because I like to, I guess, like a reverse psychology, like encourage the stupid people, be like, hell yeah, you got a good point. That is trolling though, isn't it? Fuck. Especially the City of Kyle page. God.
Oh Lord.
Yeah, the City of Kyle page is a little rough.
You stay off that discussion group?
I stay tuned in just in case, I don't miss anything, and I love taking screenshots of things that I know are going to get deleted. I'm like, just, for past reference.
I was gonna say, me and James do that. We won't necessarily like vibe in or like check in with stupid shit, but we'll definitely have conversations on the side. Send it to our group deal and we'll talk.
Yeah.
We get our little shit talking out of there, and we all know that we're just gonna stay there. So it's like, all right, good, I got it out of my system. Now let's go back and read some more. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's always, hey, did you see what happened? Did you see so-and-so talking about something?
Yeah.
There was this one Natasha brought it up where this gentleman
yes,
I think
yes,
he
yes.
put like poop on like somebody's car, dude.
What the fuck?
And it ended up getting deleted, but of course, like,
People screenshot it right away.
You know it.
There are a bunch of Robs on there.
And then, but he also put himself out there because he's like, hey, I live around the high school. Somebody keeps parking in my driveway or whatever.
So he pooped on their car?
He put
dude, it looked like human shit.
on the car.
I don't know what kind of dog he has, but I mean, it must have been a Great Dane, a Pyrenees mix. Something
Hey, I
like
sold him a handful of Prince's shit.
Yeah, I was like, dude, you got a horse back there or what, bro? Yeah, that's pretty crazy, man. I
that's
definitely.
a little excessive.
Yeah,
That's a little
for
excessive.
sure. Yeah, but I guess someone's parking in your spot, whatever.
Somebody
man.
wrote "I love you" in a burrito one time on my truck.
In a burrito?
Yeah, like with a fucking burrito, they wrote it on my car.
Dude.
The only reason I knew is because like I used to have a step side and they just stabbed the burrito sitting straight up in the wrappers, and I was like, what the fuck? Who does that
Was
shit?
it a Taco Bell taco?
Yeah, I wasted a whole burrito, bro, just to write "I love you." I'm like, damn, that's dedication, Papa.
He's pissed off because they wasted the burrito.
Like, damn, did you even put sauce on that motherfucker?
At least hit me with the Freebirds burrito,
I mean,
not the Taco Bell
Should've
burrito.
just left that bitch wrapped
it
up
up
and
a
put
little
it on
bit,
the
man.
fucking wiper blade or something. If I get in and be like, oh, fuck, a free burrito.
You went to Taco Bell earlier?
Oh, dude. All day's been trash for... I don't really buy food out that much. I'll like suffer and take a sandwich to work just because I get disappointed so much because I set my standards really high for everything. I got Taco Bell. And my
That was your
fucking-
first mistake.
James, dude, Taco Bell's good junk food.
I literally told him
No,
that.
it is. It is good.
So I try to eat my 22 tacos.
But
that
in
night.
Lockhart?
No, it's in Kyle.
Oh, Kyle.
Yeah,
Okay.
dude, Lockhart.
This wasn't like at 2 a.m.
No, this is like at 12
Okay. Noon.
today. Nooner.
Okay.
So all my tacos are stale. And then I got Dairy Queen here, and I got fucking chicken flavored breading.
Oh, there was no chicken in there. It was
It's
all
just
bread.
all bread. Food was cold.
Oh fuck!
I had like 16 French fries in there.
Counted them.
And they were already all brown.
They
They weren't even yellow no more. They were all brown.
Hey, but you know, 2 chicken tender baskets, like $30-something. You know that.
Oh hell yeah!
They're comping me, so I'm
See,
gonna get me 2 blizzards for
The
that.
deal is
$32.
the deal with that is they charge you for the basket, and then say you want a drink. Well, then the drink's another damn $3.50, $4.
It'd be taxed.
So the $10 plus the $4 drink comes out to like $15.
Dude, I wanted to get y'all's opinion on Walmart.
Hey, they're laughing because you
here?
counted the fries.
Did I miss something?
I'll go grab them. Like we can.
They're still hard.
I mean, shit. It's fucking bullshit.
That's what she said. I don't.
You
60.
said Lockhart Walmart.
Yeah, I've seen a lot of people complaining about self checkout.
Oh yeah.
And then this one individual was like, so I went through the self checkout, and then there was a line. You know, the lady, hey, can I see your receipt? You know, and they were like, I just walked off, and they're like, sir.
They can't stop you though.
Yeah, and she was like, or whoever it was, they were like, I don't feel the need to show you my receipt when you're not willing to check me out in the first place. If you would have done that, you would have known that I would have paid for my stuff.
Well, we're doing their job.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I'm gonna go select my food or whatever the fuck you get at Walmart, and then I'm gonna go check it out. But the thing is the lady at the front with checking your receipt. She grabs my receipt, looks at the bag, checks it, and then hands it back to me. Like, do you even know what's in the bag?
Yeah.
They don't know.
White privilege.
Crystal was actually carrying the bag.
She going through my bag meticulously. Each item, check, check, highlight, double check.
Well, the next, hey, whatever y'all need, y'all text me. I got y'all.
And then
I'll
they
fucking
see
self-check out.
They see the drink. Oh, where's the drink? It's in my hand, right? Oh, okay. Check.
Yeah, man.
y'all.
I guess people find. I don't know, man. I don't really mind it. It's kind of faster unless they're all full. You know, over there at Walmart. But even the checkout people they had, they're like slow as fuck.
Hell yeah.
You
It's
know?
faster than doing self checkout.
Yeah, I feel like.
Hey, don't try to return nothing. Cause there's that one
Oh,
lady
fuck no.
with the bows in her hair. God, Lee. I'm not gonna say her name or nothing, but Eileen sucks.
Oh, damn.
Dude, I'm fucking serious. She made the most racist comment about this Mexican dude that was there right in front of Crystal. Fired her up, dude. And I don't even remember what it was, but she was like going through like his shit, like was checking him, like, oh well, you need a receipt. Well, I need this and I need that, and he's like, I'm like, dude, he's just trying to fucking return one thing. Like he don't even want to get like money. He just wants to get credit to go get something, you know?
Man, just let him return those tampons, man. He's already embarrassed having to come back in here.
Like shit, I don't know what it was, but like that lady's a fucking bitch. I tried to cash my check. Whenever I was working out of town, I tried to cash my check there, right? And she's like, no, I can't cash. And I'm like, why not? She's like, it's an out of town address. I'm like, we're at fucking Walmart, dude. Like
You're in every fucking town.
Like really,
Besides
bro.
Luling.
Fuck.
Besides Louis.
Literally, you can cash your checks at the fucking
Gas station.
The gas stations and shit. You go in to fucking Rusty Rooster, they'll cash your check. Yeah, it's literally, dog.
Catch your check and they'll give
Hey,
you
I
a
gotta complain about Rusty
piece.
Rooster too. That bitch ain't open on Sundays. We need to change that. Who do I need to call?
Are you serious?
They're not open on Sundays.
did
I was
not know
coming
that.
back from the coast Sunday afternoon. We waited from fucking where was it? We were like almost an hour and a half away, and I was like, you know what? Let's wait till Rusty Rooster to eat.
Yeah.
She's like, cool. We're like,
Yeah.
hungry. We get
Hey, the
there.
return trip is always like, man, I'm trying to hurry and get home, but I'm hungry.
Dude, we get to Luling and drive by, and it's like, you fucking serious? So what do we eat? I forget. I think we had egg rolls.
Egg rolls.
What a letdown.
Like, I told her, I was like, let's just go get some fucking pork dumplings and egg rolls and just go home.
Where'd you end up going to?
The house.
Oh,
We put them in the air fryer.
Oh, I was like,
I was like, where you get pork dumplings from?
I'm like, man.
Man, that's my shit, dog. Where'd you get those?
They're good, dude. It's like $2. You get 6 of them. There's like a little sauce you come
Hell
with.
yeah.
Did you get those at Walmart?
HEB.
Yeah,
Walmart don't have them.
HEB, they're good.
Nah, I
The
don't
ones
fuck
from
with
HEB.
Walmart. Hey, I pulled up and Eileen was outside. I was like, nope.
Nope, not today.
Skirt.
Hey, Josh Russell, he says, "What's up, guys? What's going on?
Dude,
You wanna hit that little sound of his buddy?"
Of his buddy. Oh, this one.
Happy Halloween. Put your hand in the bag.
You
Get
should have
you
recorded
some
him doing
Halloween candy.
the Christmas one.
Oh yeah, I can play it on the Bluetooth real quick. Is that Bluetooth on? We got a request to somebody wanted to come on the show.
Whoa. We don't do that kind of show, dog.
Well, speaking of that, who was it? I want to
Speaking
say.
of coming on the show.
Speaking of that, Nuts said James straight up likes his tenders with jizz sincerely from Bustin' Loose.
Anyways. All right, here we go right here.
Put me on your talk show. I want to know who's been naughty and who's been naughty and who's been nice. Put me on your talk show. Is Josh Russell been naughty or nice?
Well, doesn't he know?
Yeah, I'm
He knows
calling him
if
out.
he's been naughty or nice, no?
Yeah.
He gonna jingle all the way.
Then he drove by my house with fucking water cash out the window and the Christmas stocking. He's like, "You been good or bad?" I'm like, "Dog, get the fuck out of here."
He had a
man."
little Santa hat on too, right?
Yeah.
You told him, get the hell out of here, but leave the money.
Like, drop them dollars and skirt.
Put me on your talk
Oh
show.
man.
Put me on your talk show. Wait, what happened to Javier?
Infamous DJ here in town. Yeah.
Infamous.
Yeah.
Y'all got like a little group y'all in or what? DJs a Lockhart DJs.
Man, it's big. We just lost a great one though, man. DJ Tranquilo, man. Josh Garcia, he's hanging it up. You know,
Really?
moving on to different things and whatnot.
Oh, I thought you were about to say he passed away, dog.
Oh no,
Hey, you gotta be careful nowadays, man. There's a lot of people passing away, bro.
He's like, we just lost a great one. I'm like, oh man, Moses, no.
he's no longer in the mix.
Damn.
But hey man, hey, for real, if you're gonna retire, hey, send me some of that equipment.
Yeah,
Shit,
give me a good deal.
We want some wireless mics over here, dude.
How long you been DJing?
Man, I started back in 2000, so a little over 20 years now.
99 and
Man.
2000.
Yeah, and I just happened to hook up with Frank Villarreal, who was DJ for real back in the day, and he needed some help doing a gig out in, I think it was Lexington, Texas, and he was like, "Oh man, a bunch of Texas country people, you know, you're pretty good at that genre." I was like, "Yeah, I'll help you out." And then I did a company Christmas party with him down at the Copper Tank down in 4th Street, 5th Street, somewhere around there in the warehouse district. And then he ended up going, I think, to the police academy. He's like, "Hey man, you want to buy my stuff?" I'm like, "Yeah, sure, I'll give it a shot." I've been doing it ever since.
Damn.
Nice.
Damn, that's cool.
Is there like a gig that like stands out to you, like that's like memorable? Like, man, it went down at this one.
The risky.
There's 2 gigs.
Shoot, too.
2 gigs. The first gig I did with DJ Skills out of San Marcos, and it was, I don't remember
that's
which.
live.
It was a combo fraternity sorority Halloween party, and that was kind of like the kicker for me. I was like, "Hey man, you know what? I don't want to do adult Halloween anymore. That freaks me out, man." And you know, I remember seeing this one dude just dressed as a devil, only had like bottoms on, just painted his whole body red, had the horns. I remember him making out with this chick, leaning up against the wall, and we were at the Fiesta Ballroom in Seguin. He comes out and there's just a red streak all over the wall. And I'm like, "Ugh." He comes off the girl and she's just smothered in red paint. And I'm like, "Oh man, you know I can't do this anymore, man. I ain't doing this kind of party anymore."
These are the
He's
worst.
like, these are adults.
Yeah. But the second gig was probably, I was doing bike night over at Sugar's Uptown Cabaret, and they needed a DJ on the inside. I'm like, "Man, I ain't never done that. Like, I'm
Sugar on
I'm
stage
a
4.
DJ, you know, I don't do the inside stuff." But, you know, we've been to a couple other places, and I remember going, like, you know, when I was 18, going to Show Palace or Ecstasy, and, you know, I was like, "Oh, man, that DJ, he works here too," you know, because they all have that same DJ voice, right? And I was like, you know, I'd jack around
The
it.
DJ works here
Yeah.
too.
I do
Like, it's the
a
same
parody
one.
of it, if you would. So I would just jack around and, you know, make jokes about it. And then finally they were like, "Hey, man, we need somebody to DJ tonight. Can you do it?" I was like, "Yeah, I guess." So I'm sitting there DJing for about an hour, you know, calling up the girls and whatnot. The manager comes over.
Coming
he's
to
like,
the
"Hey, man."
stage.
Yeah. He's like, "When are you going to start?" I was like, "Dude, I've been playing for an hour." He's like, "Is that you on the mic?" I'm like, "Yeah." He's like, "Man, I didn't know you could do that." I'm like, "Well, you know, I've been practicing." And
I've been clowning. That's what I've been doing for the
and
last 15 years.
One of the girls, I guess one of the managers wanted to test me, right? How's he going to interact with the dancers and whatnot? So he sends a girl up there and she's like, "Hey, I want this song. I want this color of lights. I better have strobes at this point in the song, and I better have smoke at these intervals." I'm like, "All right, yeah, I guess, you know, doing my best." She comes out after her set, lays into me, chews me out, and I'm like, "Baby girl, that's my first night. like chill. And then I guess that was the test for me, right? And everybody had a good laugh about it. She's yelling at me, bitching me out. Customers are looking, the bartender's like, oh, dang, I'm like, dude, it's my first night in here, man. Cut me some slack.
It's 7 in the morning. It's 7 in the morning. What the fuck?
Why
There ain't even nobody here. There's nobody here.
But yeah,
So what are y'all doing at 7 in the morning?
But everybody loves, like, hey, man, you got to do the voice. Oh, yeah, Joey Alice. Hey, Alice, hey, man, say, here we go. Song number one. Fellas, don't be shy. Slap a zip on the hip. Here we go.
Hell yeah.
And like I said, man, it's just, just jacking around. But I was like, I can probably mimic that. Yeah, I can do a little something with it. But,
Andrew's gonna start dancing in a minute.
Yeah, those are some good times, man. A lot of money to be made.
Shit, nice. Paul's gonna come in dancing in a minute.
Oh shit!
Put
those ones away, Austin.
I'm watching this door. Flipping this table and going up that motherfucking window.
Oh, that's crazy, man. Sounds like a good time though, being a DJ.
Yeah, I mean, don't get me wrong. It's a job, but it is a fun job. But I mean, you got to be.
It's cool when you get to see people.
Yeah.
Though.
I mean, I was always trying to be professional. I mean, I get it. You're working. I know it's the industry, but I mean, I'm gonna be professional and courteous to you, and just make sure you tip me out.
Hell yeah,
that's cool, man. Was it? How was it like putting your name out there and stuff? You weren't like, were you like just putting yourself out there and picking up whatever gig you?
Yeah, I mean, a lot of it was word of mouth. I've got like a Facebook page now and stuff like that. I hardly ever post on it, but a lot of it's just word of mouth. Hey, man. You did my cousin's wedding over here, or oh yeah, man, we know you. There's a lot of local gigs. I picked up a lot of gigs when I was living out in Giddings, and I mean, a lot of country, so a lot of Germans out there. So I had to stack up on the polka music and whatnot.
Really?
Oh yeah, man.
They you scratch that shit.
They come through for
yeah. Well, actually, now you can mix it the same way you mix like corridos and stuff. It all has the same kind of little beat.
It really does, man.
Some fantasma and some polka together. Shit.
What's your specialty like when you're DJing? Like music? Is there any sort of music you specialize in, or?
Me, I love doing weddings. Not necessarily the ceremony part, but once it gets to the party, I'm like, hey, let me do my thing because I know it works at a wedding. I love doing we're gonna do the country mix, but you got to be able to read people. You got to read the crowd. You got to bring the energy up high with your BPMs, bring them back down low. You've got to make them. You got to control the dance floor. Yeah. You got to get the spots. When they need to go get refills on all their drinks and whatnot, and then bring them back. So.
We, we surprise, we frequent the lounge a lot. And I think, I don't want to say what day, but my girl she was just like, I don't like this DJ. He always plays the same songs when we're in here. And I was like, yeah, kind of. It seems like he just has like a playlist like that he just goes through, and it's kind of like the same shit,
I mean, don't get me wrong. There's some gigs that, you kind of phone in. I mean, if no one's really there to listen to you or to dance, it's just background stuff. You can put it on autopilot. But I mean, if you're not engaging your crowd, I mean, that's half of it. Anybody can go buy, a laptop. Anybody can go load up, all of the Serato stuff and link it up, BPMs, line them up. Okay, next, yeah, they link up. But if you're not reading the crowd, that's half of it. If you're not engaging the crowd, that's another 25%.
You gotta know who you have in your crowd.
Oh yeah.
Earlier you can play a little country, a little later on you play some Texas music. Slap some country in there.
Have you ever got like you play some stuff like say some hip hop and they're just like not feeling it?
I was at a Texas tailgate over at UT, and shout out to Matthew Rushhausen for having me out there. But I'm sitting there, I'm playing, I'm like, okay, what's not going to be really offensive? I'm kind of gauging the crowd. I'm a little older, a little white, and I'm like, we'll throw some country on there. We'll throw a little bit of Roger Krager. Give a little bit of Latin flair. How hip hop do we go? I mean, do we go like Bruno Mars? Do we go Zero? And sure enough, man, they had some people showing up.
Hey, you'd be surprised. You put some Kiki or some Row, and
the H-Town in them came
singing.
out. And I was like, oh, y'all my crowd. I got you now.
The rest of the night,
Let's go.
So, I mean, it's interesting to see, who's going to come up with what. Don't get me wrong, you get some random ass requests. I'm like, man, nobody has that in their repertoire, man. And no, I ain't going to spend $1.29 to go download it right now either. But
when you say that, what kind of songs do you come to mind when you think
some Michael Bublé and shit?
Hey man, don't be hating on me.
I don't. I'm just saying, who's gonna play that shit at like a party?
Yeah, not at a party.
Fly me to the moon. You know?
Damn, that was my playlist during cocktail hour at my wedding.
I was gonna say that sounds like a cocktail hour song.
That's good though.
You know, where
But I mean, it's specific, right?
It's for the
later
time.
on we're playing Man, you know. So, but
Yeah, there
you
you
know, I mean, I can't think of anything. Yeah. One of the big ones I get, Stone Temple Pilots. I'm like, we're at a club, man. Nobody's gonna dance to that.
Who the fuck is that?
Or Metallica, STP, man. Stone Temple Pilots.
I don't be listening to that shit.
What did I feel? You know.
I'm white, but I ain't white. No, I'm talking about we get down.
He's got dark meat inside him.
There you go.
You ever got like a drunk motherfucker just hanging around the DJ booth, request after request?
I'm like, there's points where, you know, and every DJ deals with this, you know, the drunk guy doing a request, you know, causes you to skip a song, miss a mix, something like that. You got the girl, can you play this off my phone? Can I charge my phone? I mean, there's a plethora of issues you got to deal with a DJ. And you still have to maintain that professional attitude, you know?
Hey, I charge your
it's
phone.
difficult. Yeah. So,
Catch.
but you just gotta be patient, man.
Yeah.
And you gotta love what you do. You gotta love music, and not just your music.
Every kind of music.
Every kind of music.
You got to
know what I mean?
keep your ear to what's hot and all that, right?
Oh yeah, absolutely. I mean, I ask my son all the time, "Hey man, what's popular? Right now? What y'all listening to?" I'm like, "Oh, that's trash," but okay.
Yeah. Believe me, man. I heard that new
that
Drake
shit up.
album and I was like, this is trash.
They had the Spotify released their year-end wrap-up. I don't know if you use Spotify or anything.
every year, right?
Yeah.
Now, old school. I still
I like
use
that
Pandora.
Oh, okay. Hey, don't
It's
tell
free.
everyone your
It's
DJ
free.
secrets. Come on, man. You're all playing. O'Reilly's.
I can't stand that shit. I hate that shit.
This is a cold call.
Yeah. So I was looking at mine and my kids just like hijacked my Spotify. I was looking forward to looking at it because you know they to see what I've been listening to. My kids just like because they have it loaded onto their PS4. And it was like, your top artist this year, Juice WRLD. Your top 5 songs, Juice WRLD.
Oh Lord.
And I'm
shoot.
like, dude, I'm not sharing this shit. I can't share. I can't share this shit.
Yeah, believe me, I'm the same way.
made some
Mine would
pretty
say
good
some
playlists.
Disney princess stuff or Hogwarts album or something. Harry Potter album. For real, my daughter
Hogwarts theme song
tonight,
over and
she was
over and
eating
over.
Dairy Queen and Amanda walks in, you know, and she's like, are y'all watching Harry Potter? And we're like, no, she's just playing the damn entrance song. Just playing it because she loves Harry Potter.
That shit's lit though.
Yeah, I think when we were growing up, you know, me and my sister would like it's almost like a competition. You know, who's gonna jam the loudest in the morning. I'm sitting over here trying to jam, you know, the Chronic album. She's over there blasting Beauty and the Beast soundtrack.
Yeah.
Flipping back and forth between that and the Little Mermaid soundtrack.
Yeah.
And I'm
Yeah.
like, you know what's sad? Like, I know a lot of those words, those songs because of it.
Yeah.
It's terrible.
They're all lasered into your brain.
It is, man. It's etched in there.
You did like a hip hop version. That's it.
Little
That's it.
mashup action.
Done. Hear him pull up in the F-150, y'all. Some like Beauty and the Beast shit. I don't know.
Macy Suzanne, she said, Rob, play some Copperhead Road.
Oh. These line dances, man, they're just out of control. Man. I'm like, are you serious? And then they're like, no, can you play this one, this one, this one? Like all back to back. Like, y'all don't dance together? Like, when I was waiting for them slow jams to come on. I'm going to go dance with a girl. Like, I ain't trying to dance with other dudes, like in a line dance. We're cute. Like, watch us kick our boots.
Like, we're not fucking nephews, bro.
Yeah.
Is there like a specific song that's like a must play at like every event?
Want to be a baller.
Must play at every event.
Isley Brothers, Contagious.
Man, you know, every event's really different, man. But one I do like to play is Got to Give It Up Part 2 by Marvin Gaye. That one is just, it comes in so smooth. And then next thing you know, you're just feeling it. You're tapping your lung, you know, you're jamming to the beat. I mean,
Well, Vanilla Ice too. Ice Ice Baby. That's like, I feel like that's.
I mean,
I'm gonna say that's
it's a
like
classic.
everybody
knows
plays it.
I mean, you hear that first doom 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 doom. I mean, nobody at the club is going, "Oh, is that Queen?"
No.
Nobody's saying that.
Have you played the Island Boys
You know what I
yet?
mean? Huh?
The
Island
Boys.
That's what they're saying right now.
See, you know, I mean,
I'm an Island Boy.
today's
no.
hip hop. I mean, I don't feel a lot of it, but you know who I'm feeling? The female rap artists right now. Lotto, Megan Thee Stallion.
Oh,
You know,
yeah.
I'm still feeling Cardi B. Guilty pleasure. I love me some
Kehlani.
Doja Cat.
Oh,
yeah.
Doja Cat is
shit.
good. Hey.
She got her old shit was really good.
Now you're tugging on Paul's heartstrings. Yeah, he loves Doja Cat.
I was listening to her before she was cool.
I don't know if he likes her music, but you know.
Yeah. He's just watching the videos with no sound.
Oh, damn. Oh, man.
Paul's gonna whoop my ass. Here, he told me to watch my mouth.
Oh, my pussy hurts.
How long you been married for, man?
We just celebrated 2 years yesterday. 2 years on the dot, man.
Congratulations.
Appreciate it. And she ain't kicked me out yet, so that's a win.
That's cool, man. Austin, your date's coming up.
Yeah. Rob's gonna DJ my wedding.
Nice.
Somebody ain't signed this contract, but I didn't want to bring it up on air. But
I ain't signed shit yet, dude. On the cool, all we do is got the venue right now. Oh no, we got cater.
Shit's
But I mean, we didn't even
crazy.
sign a contract with him. It's all friends that I'm having to do, you know. So
Yep.
I mean, it's like,
Absolutely.
I want to give my friends my money. You know what I mean? Like, you know that you're gonna be fucking there.
I was gonna go down for sure.
Hell yeah.
Oh, dude,
That'd be
especially
wild.
us.
That's gonna be a party.
It's gonna be It's like you go to a buffet, dude, and you get a little bit of everything with the people. So I mean, we're gonna get.
Might have to
Yeah,
commentate
Austin-
your wedding.
Austin's wedding is gonna be diverse.
They're gonna, dude. I want to document like a video documentary of it.
Hey, what I'm thinking is, you
would
know, how
hire
y'all
that,
gonna
but
do
he would
that?
play
You need to
like-
get a guest host, come in and do a show on site.
Yeah.
Dude, on the stage.
Well, he's
It's a
walking-
big ass stage. Oh, you had your wedding there.
Yeah.
the same
Also, you're
place,
at
yeah.
Chain Ranch.
Yeah,
right?
that's where we're having it at.
Yeah.
Hey, we'll do commentary, but it'll sound like a golf match. Like, he's walking down the aisle now. A little bit of sweat dripping, but he looks calm.
Oh no, he pulled out his pistol. He emptied the whole mag. Now Cold Eagles are playing as they're walking out. Austin, what are you doing?
You're all like,
As I do a cake stand with
they're
a
all
gun in
like,
the air.
if anyone objects to Crystal and Austin, speak now. Put me on your talk show.
Josh Russell.
Yeah, man, I can.
Yeah, videographer, babe. You know what I mean. Video documentary.
I can stand there with my tripod in the corner.
Yeah, Crystal said we can be the videographer.
That would be cool.
I want somebody that's not going to be involved in my wedding. You know,
I want a
Right, yeah.
professional.
You want an outside interview,
You want the
man,
drone footage, you know.
Hell yeah.
because it's going to start off steady, and then by the end of the night,
Hey, it's going to be James walking around. He's going to start like this, then he's going to be like, hey, fool, what the fuck, bro? Yeah.
Being the pisser.
Hey, this fucking bitch.
congratulations, guys.
I'm real fucking proud of you.
Oh man, that'd be nuts, dude. What else? So you went to UT?
No, just a big fan. You know, that's the big backyard, right?
Yeah.
Austin likes to refer to us, it's in our backyard. No, you're our big backyard. Don't get it twisted. Yeah, I got some comments about Austin here in a minute too. Not you, Austin, but the city of
Say,
Austin.
hell yeah. Bam, 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 bam.
Yeah. Are you part of that Save Austin?
No.
No.
No, we're part of the
What
Don't
is-
Dallas My Austin.
What is that?
That's the people that are like promoting all the against the homeless, how they're trashing it, and it's the Save Austin.
I don't know, man. Shit did kind of. I mean,
Yeah, I'll take it.
it's crazy.
It
'cause,
got
I mean,
real bad.
it got
Now it's kind of moderate.
well, because I think they reinstated that camping ban or whatever,
yeah.
right?
Yeah. A lot of the big campsites have all gotten moved. A lot of
Yeah.
them were under 71.
Didn't
Yeah.
Riverside was bad.
whatever they were trying to get them to
Bad.
move from the shelter, didn't they have like a facility that they're going to move them out to by the, what do you call the,
It's supposed to be almost in Williamson County.
I thought it was off of 290.
It's an old hotel or something that
Yeah.
Austin bought.
God, you know how
Oh no,
fucking-
it was by the domain, but everybody was fighting it over there because that's supposed to be our fancy.
Fuck it, move them
nice.
to the governor's mansion.
They got the homeless shelter over there by 6th Street, don't they?
Right?
Yeah, but that thing's
It's
been
like
full since
Carrot
they
Top.
built it.
Red River, I believe.
It's
No,
like
there's Arch,
Arch.
and then there's Caritas.
right.
I was like, man, pretty
They-
good.
They can only facilitate so many people. Though, too.
And they've been full since they've been open shit since the 80s, 90s.
Yeah, I was like, man, it's a brilliant idea, like putting a homeless shelter right next to like the party zone, you know?
Your biggest draw in the city.
Yeah, that was pretty odd.
Can you help my man out? Though?
Shit.
He said he ain't be able to leave.
Got you, bro.
My man points just went down.
We got a professional.
I
He's
used
like,
to-
hey, man,
I
you
used to
can't
Well,
work
the
in a bottle.
deal is, it works really good with a lighter.
Yeah, I used to work downtown, and like all of our machines were right there on 6th Street and off 6th Street. And whenever we'd go to fill or service ATMs that were on 7th Street, across the street from the Arch, we took like 4 people with us. Like just to replace the receipt paper, because you know you would get a crowd around you immediately.
Oh, yeah.
And they're just like, say big man, let me get $1, big man. I'm like, you finna get this fucking long ass screwdriver to the neck, big man.
Damn.
I mean, now, you can't even, call police for most, non-emergencies. I mean, that was kind of always the case.
You gotta call
but, I mean,
311 now in
You got to
Austin
call
for
311
everything.
and, they'll take a report usually over the phone or, get back to you in a certain amount of time.
That's
I'm like,
crazy.
So I wish Lockhart had 311.
Man,
Hey, some people would have it on
They sent
speed
all
dial.
fucking 22 patrol cars.
yeah.
I respect the police department here, but one call, dude. The dude was driving like a dumbass on a motorcycle down our street, so we called the cops. They sent 7 cars for one dude on a motorcycle. And I'm like, bro, all you gotta do is just say, hey, chill the fuck out. You ain't gotta go over there and like lynch this motherfucker, like beat him to a pulp. Why you sending so many fucking people? Dog? I know it's Crockett Street, but damn.
You should have just put some. Man, I'm tempted to order like some spike strips and just roll them out in the road. Put them down the road.
They are patrolling. Was it Prairie Lee Street
Yeah.
right now? So
Yeah, that's funny.
Slow down.
That's funny because I saw on that post and there was like everybody in Lockhart. They're like, oh, can you come down? Come patrol. Monte Vista or come do this. Apparently, everyone's just flying down the road here in Lockhart. Yeah. And I see it all the time, man. I live by
But this must be not in the morning, because in the mornings when I leave for work, everybody's driving fucking slow.
shit. You ain't lying.
Yeah, because that's all the people that work. We're talking about at night where all the kids are.
No,
playing.
my thing is like, no, they're driving slow. If you got somewhere to be and you got a mission in front of you, get your ass there swiftly. Not, shit, I'm gonna hit 15 down to motherfucking 142 all the way past the goddamn toll road for the next 20 miles, or whatever, how long it is.
absolutely,
Dude, I can't.
Bro, speed your fucking ass up, dog.
I can't stand like morning school traffic or carpool. Like, oh, dude, it's like
Because they're all putting their makeup on, just getting ready.
it's taking years off my life. I guarantee it is.
navigating the square.
I seen this dude one morning driving.
man.
Pissed off.
I was at Mr. Taco and he was driving by and I was like, dude, it's gonna be okay. He's like, sun was in my eyes. Bullshit. Sun wasn't even fucking out. This dude looked so fucking mad. I wanted to like follow him and give him a hug, bro. He was like, dog, I hate mornings. I was like, obviously.
Yeah, I'm not
like,
really
you
a
shouldn't
morning
wake up
person.
until after 10 o'clock if you got that attitude, dog. He was like this. It's like, God damn, James.
I get to work, man, and there's a coworker of mine. And he's just like he just like wakes up with like a spark, and he's just like, "Oh yeah, let's go to work. Let's go do this." And he's like, "Hey man, what's up?" And I'm there on my phone. He's like, "What are you looking at?" And I'm like, "Dude, like,
Why are
Hey,
you
chill,
talking this
bro.
early?
Then you tell me, hey, shh. We don't got T9 no more. I actually have to look at my screen.
yeah." I'm like, "Dude, how did you wake up like this? I ain't even had coffee yet, man."
You a morning person?
No, like don't talk to me until I've at least had a couple of tacos and a Coke. I don't do coffee.
No coffee?
No coffee.
I started coffee
I
lately.
feel like it'll stunt my growth. So
You don't need to grow no more.
God damn, how much more are you trying to grow?
He's like, I'm trying to hit 8 foot mark.
never stop growing. Never stop growing, bro.
He's like, that's a metaphor for
Amen.
life.
You've never been a coffee drinker?
Never been a coffee drinker. I mean, don't get me wrong. I'll get a Starbucks with a bunch of crap in it, pour half of it out, and then just put some Baileys in it. Other than that, man, man, just never sat well with me. But I'll go through a 12-pack of Cokes a day.
Damn.
That's on a bad day.
I feel that, man. On Sunday, I went to Starbucks, and I'm like, dude, I don't even know what the fuck to order here.
And just tell him, give me the white girl special. They fill that
Hell
motherfucker up
no.
with sugar.
They'd give me
sprinkles.
some pumpkin spice. Don't do that.
Yeesh.
Caramel macchiato. I don't even know what the
Hey,
hell
the
that
caramel
is.
macchiato, they're fire.
A white
I
chocolate
just don't like.
mocha. That's
If
what I
I'm gonna
order.
get something in the morning, I want it to be warm, but sweet. But I also don't want it to be white chocolate.
No, I
Frat.
can't do sweet in the morning. This shit
Yeah.
made me fucking
Whipped cream and all that shit.
Yeah,
Nah,
like
I'm
I
gonna
like
need- I'm
summer
gonna need all
moon.
that
Summer
to get it
moon,
down.
their full moon. That was good.
I just get coffee, put some creamer in it and sugar.
Yeah. One cream, one sugar.
Yeesh.
Yeah.
I'd rather just give me a shot of Jaeger.
Tell them, I think.
Oh yeah, you used to work at a bar.
Give me a Jaeger bomb. Fuck it up.
Yeah.
There's some people that I know, like they just smell the coffee and they're like, I gotta go to the restroom.
Shit.
I'm like, golly, dude.
Damn.
Yeah, we all,
I
I think we
could
all got
drink
some
all-
coworkers like that. They're all, on the schedule. Oh, time to go.
I'm like, I drink a whole cup and I'm like, I'm good. I'm just hungry now. I'm just sweating and my pee smells like coffee. Like it don't really do nothing for me. I just like to filling up. I could drink hot water better. I mean, it would do more for me than fucking coffee.
There's sometimes, man. Sometimes I go to the daily grind, and then I'll either go there or normally I go to Chaparral. But I went to daily grind one time, and dude, I was at work like Ric Flair. Woo! I was like, fuck, dude. Shit.
You got the double espresso. Fucking,
He's like, let me get 6 slices of brisket. Woo! 6 slices of brisket, baby. And he's like flipping, and then I'll cut it too. I'll get it out.
yeah, they're like, what? He's had 6 slices.
What's your barbecue place of choice here in town?
Oh man, come on!
There
You
we
can't ask the guy from
go.
Lockhart that one. I go to each establishment regularly.
Sea Market.
Oh, I mean, yeah, I slip it down there in Luling sometimes, man.
Stumble down there and stumble right
Hey,
back.
you know what I mean? I just got to deal with the smell for a little while.
You gotta be careful with your answer. You're gonna split the votes right here.
Oh, no, my precinct's all in 4. It's all in Lockhart and outside in Dale, Linton Springs. So we good over there. I ain't worried about them.
What does that consist of? Precinct 4?
But yeah, it's Linton Springs, Dale, different parts of Lockhart, down Bodark, 183.
You'll be in it.
So
Yeah, is that my precinct?
yeah, that is.
okay.
Oh, you know what? I
Andrew.
got to check the lines because I think they put it down 183 now. So
Oh, yeah?
yeah, you might be switched.
It
over.
might be like that
I know the,
side,
like the-
cemetery and shit.
Because they just changed the boundary.
Oh, they
lines.
just did.
Yeah.
I know with like the school district because I got a buddy that lives over on the other side of Blanco, and his kids go to Blue Bonnet, I think, but my kids go right there to Plum Creek.
Right.
And I was like, what the fuck? But I looked on the map, and of course, Blanco was the dividing line. You know.
I think Andrew's in your precinct. He's off 672.
672
Yep.
what's his address?
Dry Creek Road. No, don't give out my address.
I ain't giving your address. I'm just saying. I wasn't going to say the other cross street. I was going to say 672.
Yeah, shit. This past Friday, some dude was hauling ass, and it was raining,
I seen the pictures.
and he took out one of those yellow like turn lights.
The chevrons.
Yeah, the little chevrons. Flipped his car. We hear it. We go out
What
there.
time of night was it?
It was early, dude. It was like 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock.
That's fucking
Day
late for
drinking.
me.
Day drinking.
It was like right
In the
after
morning, bro.
at
It's
9.
7 o'clock in the morning. What are you doing?
Oh, you know what he was doing.
Well, so we pull up and the car is on its side, and he is holding the door up, and he's poking his head out, and we're like, "Hey, dude, you all right?" Yeah, I guess. So me and my sister-in-law's boyfriend, we get him out, put him in my truck, call the cops. You know, they bring him in. Well, then he starts telling us, "Yeah, man, I got a illness. It's called
Ick. That's a sickness.
no, freak. I knew you were gonna. It's something brewery disease or something. So apparently,
A brewery?
brewery disease. It's a
Oh,
real
like
disease.
beer?
Apparently, like if you consume, like he said, he had pumpkin pie. So apparently, if you
Oh,
consume,
the carbs turn it. It's like
carbs
diabetics.
turn
If a
to-
diabetic
carbs turn to
eat
alcohol.
Too much shit.
Yeah.
Like carbs, it turns into alcohol if their blood sugar gets too low.
yeah,
Is he Mexican?
no, he was white.
Ah, okay. That explains it.
Yeah, but the whole time he's like, "Oh yeah, I got whatever,
a white people
whatever."
disease.
And we're like, "What is that?" It's like, "Oh, something brewery disease," and I'm like.
It's all 16 ounce sitting in his
Yeah,
fucking car.
as soon as the cops pull up, I got brewery disease, and I'm like, okay.
Is it Anheuser or Busch Brewery? Is that a specific one?
Is that
JV's comment.
Who?
JP's.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
You got the daily grinder.
That's what I call it, dude. Daily grinder. That's literally what I call it.
No, he said you get on Grinder daily.
No. Damn, he found my profile. Natasha,
there too.
she said, I used to fuck with Smiths hard, but lately Kreitz hit the spot.
Damn, I thought you and JD were together.
Never heard of Smiths.
No, she put Smitty's.
I'm being a
Brewery
dickhead.
syndrome.
Brewery.
Auto brewery syndrome or something. Auto brewery.
I feel like that shit's made up.
ABS. He said it was ABS. Right? ABS. Yeah.
That's
auto brewery.
That's like a
Alma B. Strong Elementary? What is that?
auto brewery syndrome. Oh, okay. Here we go.
Yeah.
Doing your job, Andrew. All right, let's see what this is. Oh, okay. We got a picture of a stomach. Auto brewery syndrome is also known as gut fermentation syndrome and indigenous ethanol fermentation. It's sometimes called drunkenness disease. This rare condition makes you intoxicated without drinking alcohol. This happens when your body turns sugary and starchy foods into alcohol.
Yeah. He said he said he had a lot of
disease.
pecan. Yeah.
Hey man, it's right here.
It's right here. I got it.
I diagnosed
Yeah.
myself.
And
Did
then
we drink anything today? Yeah,
had
12 pack,
a,
but then I had a piece of pie though.
he had a hospital band on whenever we pulled him out. So he said he was at the hospital the night before.
You,
so.
you probably shouldn't have been driving.
Yeah.
You just got out of the hospital.
And my thinking is if you have this disease, okay, it's still a DWI. You know,
Is it?
Or yeah, because they do a blood alcohol test. Like, say he does have that. He's driving under the influence. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but what if he eats something, doesn't know that it has this certain product in it?
Yeah,
and
I
then
mean-
you're driving, then that's when it hits you.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess there's not
You
ways
gotta know when
around
your
it.
body's fermenting. You gotta feel that in some capacity.
I'm brewing up a good ass red wine right now.
Dude, that's nuts. I've never heard of
Too many
that.
grapes, and you just start producing wine.
No, but it was funny because every time somebody, hey, I got ABS, and they're like, well, what's that? Well, act like I don't know what that is. And it's our brewery, our brewery. I was like, oh shit, it was crazy, man. But behind my house, dude, wrecks all the time.
Yeah.
Were you you were at a Texas Longhorn game recently?
Yeah, so I was, I went to a game versus Oklahoma State, but I've been doing the tailgate for Texas, Republic of Texas tailgate.
Oh, okay.
So that's why I was
DJ?
out there.
DJ?
Yeah, DJ.
Oh, okay, nice.
Yeah, getting crunk out there, man.
Dude,
Having a good
I
time.
went to so I've never been tailgating at Texas before.
Shit's fucking lit.
It looks tight. So I went to my first NFL game last year. I think it was. We saw the Houston Texans, and they had it going on in the parking lot, bro. Like,
I mean, that's where the party's at.
Yeah.
The
You want to get
UT
down.
one's pretty live, man. You get a lot
yeah.
of free shit down Beaver Boulevard.
Oh yeah.
I mean, there's a lot of big companies that do it. I mean, you got like Brown Distributing has their own thing. Yellow Rose of Austin has their own thing. KLBJ.
A lot of them, you pay an entry fee like $10, but it's all you can drink, and they'll usually have food.
And we're not talking like, Mickey Mouse food either. I mean, it's
Yeah.
I'm not gonna say gourmet, but I mean it's real Texas food. I mean, you got mashed potatoes out there, you got brisket, you got
You just be like, hey,
pork
man,
chops.
you got a cone, an ice cream cone with mashed potatoes, fool.
I need it.
Who the fuck's
Throw some cheese whiz on it, man.
He's like, for real, man, that'd be fire.
how do you feel about the Longhorns? Like, more importantly, like going forward, because the season was pretty disappointing.
Yeah,
I would feel
this
like
is their losingest season ever in like I think 16 years or something.
dude, they were on a
Very-
6 or 7 game losing streak.
Yeah, I mean,
Yes.
very disappointing. I mean, I think some of the players, really lack some heart. I think that you still have new leadership coming in there. Sark doesn't have his guys. You can't just be one and done. You've got to give him an opportunity to build his own program. There was some controversy last year, with a song and bringing politics into Texas football. That's not their style, but that is kind of Austin style, right? So,
Yeah.
and we roll with the punches. They're still playing the song. I mean, it's all good. Going forward, hopefully. But win, lose or tie. Longhorn fan till I die.
Yeah.
That goes for all my teams.
What's your other
Hell,
teams? What are the teams you got?
DC4L. Here we go.
You already know, Dallas Cowboys, baby. Put
There you go.
Cowboys.
Puro pinche
All right, now we're gonna get started.
I mean, all week. I mean, if they lose, don't talk to me all week about football. Longhorns lose, don't talk to me all weekend. That's the pecking order. And then
My deal is, I mean, they are how they are. If they win, good. But since they're in such a high on their NFC East, I'm not even worried about it, bro.
Yeah, they're gonna make playoffs.
Oh hell yeah!
But as
I'm
far
just
as-
hoping everybody gets healthy enough for playoffs.
I was like,
I want to save everybody for the playoffs.
once
'Cause together they're a badass team.
they paid Dak that big contract. I'm like, dude, you better at least make it to the NFC Championship.
Oh, yeah.
That's how I was feeling.
Oh,
you know,
yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely, man. I
Yeah.
mean, you paid him before. He came through, and don't get me wrong, the numbers say a lot.
Mm-hmm.
But as far as what Dallas Cowboys are known for is a legacy, right?
Yeah.
You've got 5 championships, and I know the Patriots and there's some other organizations that have the same. But we're talking about legacy.
The what?
You want to talk
Nobody's talking about the
numbers.
Steelers right now, bro.
Dan Marino, one of the greatest quarterbacks ever.
Oh yeah.
Laces out.
But are you in that upper echelon level? I know you got all kinds of records, but you got a ship, you got a ring.
Yeah.
You don't.
and that has to bug somebody. Like
It's
Dan
got
Marino.
to.
Yeah.
It's got to, man. And there's several, and I equivocated to several NBA players. Man, Michael Jordan took rings from all y'all. Reggie Miller, Charles Barkley,
John Stockton and Carmelo.
John Stockton, Karl Malone, man. He's got Patrick Ewing. Oh my
Yes.
God, man. There's a ton of guys out there that were, gold medalists, Olympians, dream team members. Michael took it all from you.
Yeah, I feel like the only reason the Houston Rockets won a championship was because he decided to go to baseball for that one year.
Gave
Gave him a chance. All right.
Oh, man,
together-
that's the big debate, right?
Yeah.
Especially when it came up when The Last Dance came out.
Yeah.
Would you have won? I don't know. Hakeem and their defense, and Hakeem was just a phenom.
Yeah.
But you got Michael. You got the GOAT. And, you know, Scottie Pippen, bless his heart, man. You know, you always going to be the Robin, bro.
Oh,
And
yeah.
I got you with your book coming out and whatnot, but hey, nobody made a movie about Robin.
Yeah.
It's about Batman, bro. And it's cool to, hey, little sidekick, but that's all you are going to be, man.
I think he's been throwing shade a little bit at Michael Jordan.
Yeah.
lately.
And, you know, his book that came out, you know, was like, I
mean, but his deal is, I'm sure he did. You know, he did help them a lot.
Oh, absolutely.
You know,
you were an integral
without
part.
his wingman.
Absolutely.
You know, it's kind of like all these NFL teams. You know, we have badass quarterbacks now, but if they have no line, they have no. You know, if you don't have people helping them, they're still not going nowhere.
Yep. I mean, and that's why I respect the Spurs, who are my third.
Yeah.
You built a fundamental team.
Yeah,
guys.
that was a bad with nobody. Nobody.
When they drafted Tony Parker, you know what? I'm done. I'm gonna go back to being a Bulls fan because I don't even know who the hell this guy is.
Yeah, their whole team was people that you know weren't superstars.
Manu comes in
Ginobili.
off he's a starter anywhere else in the league. On the Spurs, 6 man.
Yeah.
But everybody made that commitment, right? Everybody's like, hey, this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna build, a franchise. We're gonna build a legacy.
Yeah, and they played good for what? Over 10 years?
Over a decade.
Yeah.
That was over 10 years, man.
It was fun growing up a Spurs fan, definitely.
Yeah.
And my brother was a Lakers fan, so we were constantly fucking.
Right. Well, see, when growing up, I wasn't a fan of any Texas teams. And I'm like, what? That's crazy. Except for the Longhorns, they're local. But growing up, you didn't have Fox Southwest. You didn't have, all these sports channels. ESPN didn't have 5 different channels. Major League Baseball didn't have a network.
You just had whatever was on 7 and 36.
Yeah, which was TBS.
Yeah.
And you had WGN out of Chicago. So we're watching, the Bulls games every night.
Oh, yeah.
We're watching Atlanta Braves games on TBS every day.
Yeah.
And that's who I grew up watching. That's who, grew up seeing. Then, HSE came out. I think it was like Houston Sports, whatever. Then you started seeing some local teams. I started going to some basketball camps and whatnot. Oh, man, I'm going to represent my state, man. These are my people. And I've always been a Dallas Cowboy fan, but, Spurs and Astros, man, they came along later. I still got love for the Rangers, too, but.
You ever revisit those Cowboys championships, dust off the VHS, plug in the VCR?
Man, so I have an old 1987, a Dallas Cowboys Christmas. I'll put that on every holiday season.
What is it?
It's like a Christmas special starring nothing but Dallas Cowboys and Dallas Cowboy cheerleaders. And they're singing and dancing Christmas carols and whatnot.
Hey, it's a season or Christmas season when that's playing.
Yeah.
Hey, burn that shit on the CD. DVD.
Burn on a DVD.
Right. MP3 me that shit.
There's got to be a link, probably on YouTube for it.
I'll get on the fire stick.
For sure.
But,
Dallas Cowboys Christmas. Star Michael Jackson. Right? Hey, they used to do that shit back in the day, right? Holiday stuff.
Oh, yeah.
They'd be like, In Sync with guest star Michael Jackson.
I think it's crazy.
It's always like some weird ass combos, too.
I think it's crazy of Mariah Carey every year, dude. She's got to get a bankroll off of that, right? Every year.
Easily.
It's like guaranteed, dude.
Yeah. There's certain classic songs. I mean, you're going to hear them every year.
Yeah.
Christmas with Josh and Irene. And Busta Loose as a guest.
Special guest Busta Loose.
Turn the camera around.
You play Mariah Carey at Christmas parties or what?
Got to, man. It's a must-have.
That's it's Christmas when that song's playing.
Do you wait for the right moment?
Yeah, man. You're like, is everybody not kind of paying attention? And all of a sudden, you hear those first few notes, and everybody's like, oh.
You hear the bells, right?
Yeah.
And they were like, how did you know, bro?
Yeah.
And then everybody bust out singing that shit.
Yeah. Then you figure out what everybody wants for Christmas.
Yeah.
Josh wants Irene for Christmas.
So Christmas, what are your top Christmas
Mary
movies?
Chrysler.
Top Christmas, man. I gotta go.
Gotta go. Old school, right?
in not any order. I got Home Alone.
Yeah.
Probably 1 and 2.
Die Hard.
I got the Santa Claus in there. Die Hard. I got Jingle All the Way. Good old Arnold.
that's a good one, dude.
Yeah, that's a good one. Man, you got to put in the bad Santas now.
Sinbad, dude.
It's not Sinbad?
Huh? Yeah.
Sinbad's
I
in
said
it.
fuck Sinbad.
Shazam?
He's like,
Oh, that never happened?
no, Kazam.
No, it's
That was
Shazam.
Shaq.
Shazam. Oh yeah, it was. Yeah.
It just no love for Elf, man. Where's Elf at?
Elf is fire, dude.
Elf is good.
Zoe Deschanel.
Gremlins?
Singing in the shower.
Oh,
And then fucking.
but nothing says Christmas season until you see Mean Girls and they do their Jingle Bell Rock skit. That's how you know it's Christmas right there. Don't tell me you don't know that scene, brother.
I don't know that
Hey,
scene.
I don't know. Hey, you know the scene. We're going to have to pull up the scene for him.
Dude, I'd have to do like old school claymation. Like Santa Claus is coming to town. Like, you know.
Oh, yeah, the old
claymation.
school movies.
Like the old school shit.
From
where
like
it's
the
like
60s
it's
or
like
50s.
fucking stop action. What's it called? What is it
Yeah,
called?
claymation.
Was
Claymation.
Rudolph, right?
Yeah, the Rudolph.
Yeah, those are my favorite. The fucking heat miser and the coal miser.
Yeah.
They call me Heat Miser. Do-do-do-do-do.
Oh, man, he got this shit. Man.
Whatever
He's
I
got it.
touch.
Hey, don't watch no movies with this fool. He'll be saying all the lines.
Dude, I love those. I used to watch them with my mom, man. Christmas used to be a
Yeah.
thing. Man,
Used to
now
watch it on ABC Family or whatever. They come on all damn day.
It's like 30 Days of Christmas.
Yeah.
You got to
25 days of
do
Christmas.
a Christmas story, man. You got to do that
Yeah,
24-hour recycled on loop.
Just watch it over
Just
and over.
Watch it over and just, hey, yep, I'm just going to tune in wherever we're at.
They're saying that that the elf on that, like the elf, whenever he goes to visit Santa, was him playing it.
So he was the manager, the supervisor, right, in the factory where Buddy was working in the movie Elf.
Really?
That's Ralphie.
No way.
Oh,
Yes.
really?
That's
pretty
Ralphie.
badass.
Like once you see his eyes and you look at him like, that is Ralphie.
Hey,
He's got them piercing blue eyes. man.
JP says, pull up Rudolph, the 5-leg reindeer.
Quad pod.
Hey, who the fuck smells like patchouli? We were at a party and that's all I could hear JP say. Who the fuck smells like patchouli?
So what is patchouli?
It smells like dirt. It smells earthy.
But what is patchouli? I'm asking.
It's a, I don't know, mineral. It's what
Oh, that's what I'm saying. I didn't know if it was like a
This
damn
hippie chick
poopery
showed
or
up.
some
got me.
shit.
Dude, I don't know. It
I've
was
never
funny.
even
You'll
heard
have to
of that.
smell it. You'll smell it and be like, I know. It smells like excavated dirt, dude. It does.
Smell like a jar of worms.
Yeah. It smells like fucking fresh bait.
Now that just hit me.
It
Now
hits you.
that just hit me.
When you open up the Nightcrawler.
JP also says chingos all the way.
Jingles all the way. Your top Christmas movies?
Oh man, I mean, I know they say
All of
Die
them.
Hard's not a Christmas movie. Die Hard's a Christmas movie. Elf is up there.
Elf is good, man.
Christmas Story, you know, it's a classic. I prefer the animated Grinch.
Oh, okay.
Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah,
The animated.
I don't care
Well,
for
the
any of
Jim
other
Carrey
remakes.
one's
Jim
pretty
Carrey one's
good.
really good.
I mean, it was a little creepy to me, man. I can only take so much of Jim Carrey.
It's like, dude, like the parts where he's in the cave by himself.
Yeah, the beginning is the
women,
funniest.
Women, that's exactly how men think when they're by themselves, is how the Grinch was when he was by himself. That's exactly what men do.
When he's standing in front of the mirror. Should I go? Should I?
Well, no. I mean, just like that whole like scene where he's like by himself and he's like talking to himself and just like being very theatrical. That's men by themselves.
Yeah.
I agree. I mean,
I was thinking about that earlier. I was like, okay, we know how we are by ourselves. I was wondering what women do by themselves.
The same shit.
No, I don't think
He's
so.
like, I mean, I talk to myself. I'm like, man, why did you just bump into that wall? I'm like, who the hell are you talking to?
Hey, I'm talking to myself,
yeah.
though.
They
Who the
tell
fuck
me
are
I'm-
you talking to, right?
I end up in a fight.
Dog, you sound crazy, bitch. You're the one talking to yourself. Yeah, I feel that, though. It be like that sometimes. You know what I'm talking about?
Wife gets home, babe. Why is there a hole in the wall?
Hey, me and Self
That was because of a
fighting.
leg cramp.
Man, I done tripped over the piece of paper that was in the middle.
What's your alter ego? Do you have like a alter ego? Yeah.
Dude, I used to drive a truck
Like
to
say,
Houston,
like when you get
and there's
drunk and you do crazy stuff, do you call it like somebody else?
No, you're trying to set me up for Brad.
Well, no, I was gonna say my cousin Roman. He said his when he gets all crazy, he's like, man, that was Charles, man. I don't know who did that. That was Charles.
So when I was younger and we used to party when we were teenagers and like later, like in our early 20s, there used to be this dude named Brad that used to hang out with us. But I was like a 12-pack in.
But he would always come out when we go to the coast.
Oh yeah, I was Brad. He's a douchebag white boy. He just
With
didn't
the
give a
Hurley hat
fuck.
on.
With a Hurley hat on and white sunglasses, dog.
Fucking
Nah.
Kyle.
Hey, it was the old school.
old school
like
Kyle?
the throwback Kyle.
Throwback Kyle.
He'd be like, "Let's fucking do some shotguns, bro."
Punching sheetrock and all kinds
And
of
they're like,
shenanigans.
"Austin, why are you fighting in the restroom?" "That's Brad, bro."
Yeah, no, he used to come out of bars and try to steal Jaguar.
I didn't try. That motherfucker went home with it. Think about it.
He's all drunk. Rawr.
Oh yeah.
Crystal
That was 8 years ago, right? Because you don't want to get statute of limitations on that.
that was a
8 years
long
ago,
time
yeah.
ago.
I know. I was like 22. 20.
That was Over 10 years.
Yeah.
Did you have a good Thanksgiving, man?
I did, man. I did.
Other than the Cowboys
open
loss,
this.
you know.
Oh man, that was
God.
heart wrenching.
Man, but they were coming back, bro. They were coming back.
It hurt.
But they didn't need to come back. That was the deal. They were coming back, but they didn't need to. They should have won it up front.
Nobody was talking about the 5 starters that were out that game.
Yeah.
5 starters. Tell me another team who could be successul with 5 starters out.
Hey, who was the
Green Bay
number
Packers.
29? Did he got all them fucking penalties?
Number 30.
Yeah, number 30.
Yeah.
I thought it was 29.
Yeah.
30.
It was
29 at the end whenever we did the false starts. Over and over
Oh,
and
that
over.
was on the field goal.
Yeah, that was. Oh, that was he was the
38. When
right
no,
tackle.
False start. 29.
Number 30 though.
This bitch
Man,
keeps
dude, it was
moving.
like, dude, at least just turn around.
Yeah.
Like, just turn around. That's
your
all you
head.
gotta do. Yeah,
That's all he had to do was turn
That's
around.
all you gotta do.
Yeah. And it probably wouldn't have been a penalty. I agree on that last one. The guy had him like, he had his arms like around his head to where he couldn't turn around. But I mean, that was like the last penalty, and it was third down. They were picking on him at that point.
Oh, yeah.
They're like, third down, let's throw it to him, and it was like a guaranteed flag every time.
What was the amount of flags that they received that game? Was it?
I think a combined was like 30.
Yeah, it was
like
like
with the 2
28.
teams. Yeah.
Yeah.
That
was,
fight,
no, no.
fight didn't end on the field though.
What are you talking about?
Right?
Both teams?
Yeah.
There's
It was
something-
28 penalties, 270 yards of penalties on both sides.
Yeesh.
We had 166.
Look, I saw an article where it said the fight didn't end on the field. You know, after they got ejected,
No, yeah.
it continued right later on. I never read
Well, no,
into it.
after the game. I mean, after it hit 0. I mean, off camera.
Yeah.
is when it went down.
Oh, for real?
Oh, that's what happened.
Yeah.
So what happened?
I mean, I didn't get to see it. I mean, we didn't get to see it. Nobody
Yeah.
got to see it. But I mean,
My thing is, dude, if you're gonna get in a fight at a football game with another player, take the helmet off.
yeah, take all of your protective equipment. off.
Everybody can be tough when they got body armor on. Take that shit off.
Unless you're Miles Jack and you start swinging a football helmet at the quarterback's head,
Hey,
which is his football helmet.
Hey, my favorite part, there's 2 parts, is whenever the ref was calling to eject them dudes and he's got that big ass blood spot on his
dude.
mouth. I felt bad for him, but then at the
yeah.
same time too, I was like, this dude is fucking pissed right now.
Yeah.
Fuck that dude.
And then right after that,
And
was he
then-
the same guy that was running along the sideline and
And he slid in. He was like, "Surf!" Dude, he would, because like the camera's following the dudes, and he's running. And he comes through the shot of the camera, and then he's like, "Poof," and then slides over the little thing. That shit was good, dude.
I would this season in the Lockhart Lions football, I would go cover some games for Recon Athlete, getting video and stuff on the sideline. And I would always think about that because if a big play breaks out, you know, I'm gonna try and keep up, but I'm like, dude, I don't want to fucking like bust my ass. You know what I mean? So it was like a thought in the back of my head, but
Hell
luckily
yeah.
that never
You don't
happened.
ever want to fall, especially
Fuck
on
no,
the field.
dude.
You know?
hell no.
That was a great opportunity for me too. Coach Mavis reached out to me at the beginning of the season. Was like, "Hey man, you want to announce for us?" I'm like, "Oh yeah, I'll be the voice of the Lions." Got a fine line
That's
you got to walk
cool,
because
bro.
you don't want that stripper DJ voice coming out. Oh yeah, Ashton Dickens on the run right there. You know, be sure and tip him after the game. You don't want to mix up your performances and whatnot. But
Daryl, who's this creep?
You had to
that
memorize
was pretty cool.
players and all that stuff, numbers, players.
we got rosters updated, you know. But
So
it's
what'd
tough
you do?
out there.
Like announce the game?
Yeah, announce the game. You know, do all the intros for like the cheerleaders. You know, do the intros for the
And that was all
teams.
season?
All season long,
I didn't
man.
even know that was you.
Yep, that was
Dang,
me.
that's cool.
Yeah,
Did you only do home games or you
only
away?
did home games?
Okay.
But yeah, that was a big honor for me, man. And
Then you had Thomas and the Sarge doing the broadcasting.
yeah, doing the play-by-play.
Yeah.
So.
Oh, okay.
They're good at that.
Which that's pretty cool because
so
I mean,
Thomas starts getting hungry.
They
Then
start getting pissed off.
No, he starts like promoting that taco company. Then he's like, "Well, if y'all want to ever bring us tacos, we're always here in the stands." I'm like, I text him. I was like, "Bro, don't sound like a fat ass dude." It was good though, man. He's doing it.
yeah, that's pretty cool for the people that can't make it to the game or
Absolutely,
you know what I
yeah.
mean. Like it's really cool.
I mean, that's a lot of work putting, the sergeant, sitting there, 2 hours before the game, setting up all of his equipment.
Yeah.
And I mean, you got to stick around for the game. And there's a tear down. It's just like DJing at an event.
Yeah.
So, I mean, that's dedication.
Where did they broadcast it from? Like
They're right there in the
on Facebook
box.
or
Yeah,
It's on YouTube.
Oh, okay.
That too. Yeah.
YouTube.
Yeah, I
got
always
both.
watch it on YouTube. Because your TV's got YouTube, so we shoot it on the TV and we'll watch. I like it because I don't want to fucking go to the game. Just not gonna lie. I mean, if I could watch it from my house and drink beer on the couch,
Yeah.
that's cool. And then it makes you. It's kind of nostalgic because you're like, damn, the fucking Lockhart Lions on TV,
Right,
baby. You know what I'm
yeah.
talking about?
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah, they did. I feel like they got their future looks pretty bright. You know, their season didn't end up too well, but I mean, Ashton Dickens, he's got a bright future ahead of him.
The kid's a sophomore, man. I mean, he's playing basketball right now, but I mean, can you imagine, you know, a couple of off seasons, you know, junior, senior year? I mean, he's going to be a star, man.
Yeah.
I mean, he's got the makings for it.
Yeah, for sure.
And he's definitely got the mama, Alexis, and pushing him in the background. So he's got an awesome cheering section.
Yeah.
The 7th and 8th grade teams right now, man, they look impressive. And I know we're not playing, you know, district teams, you know, right now, but man, whatever coach is there when they start coming up, sophomores, juniors, seniors, I think they're going to be blessed with a lot of talent. So I'm looking forward to that.
Yeah, it gets on my nerves too. People, they're like, "Fucking Lions lost again. It fucking suck." And I'm like, "Well, dude, like,
How many
I mean,
games
you see who we're playing? I mean,
we're
these
playing
are
about
schools,
out
man.
of two big schools.
Man, we just don't have the crops. I mean, we're going up against bigger, better schools, man. And it's been that way since I was in high school. I remember my senior year, Texas football came out, and they were like, "Oh, this is the most competitive district, you know, in Texas right now." And we were up there with Smithson Valley, New Braunfels Canyon, Hayes Rebels, Bastrop Bears. Man, that's a gauntlet, man. Don't get me wrong, we had Gonzales and Del Valle in there. Those were W's. But the rest of them, man, it was a fight.
The fucking losers. He said, hey, we played no losers. Yeah, watch out. There's a thing there.
what position did you play? You're on the line or what?
Started off on a defensive tackle, and then, man, they made me switch to the O-line, and there's like zero glory on the O-line.
Yeah.
But I was left tackle, you know, watching, you know, quarterbacks back and whatnot. But, you know, just, didn't really matter much. Me and the coaches kind of got into it. You know, it's like, man, you know, y'all aren't doing this thing right. And, you know, I can see how, you know, a 17-year-old kid telling you don't know what you're doing, and, you know, ego gets involved and stuff like that. And I had to prove them wrong in practice. I'm like, see, you're great offensive line. They're not that great. But,
Yeah.
And, you know, there's a couple other seniors that we were kind of all affected by some of the coaches on that staff at the time. And there was a rumor that one of them was supposed to come back and actually apply for I think it was the superintendent position when it was open a couple of years ago. And I was like, called them up. I'm like, hey, this cat really applies to Lockhart. We're all going to go and, you know, we're going to make a statement saying why you don't want this kid around any of our students. We're going to let you know right now. And they were like, we're on board. Let us know. Luckily, that never came to fruition, man. But, you know, memories long and deep.
Yeah.
So, you know, we're not going to forget that, and we're not going to let, you know, any of our future students or current students, you know,
Get robbed by them.
dealing. Yeah, we're not going to let them get screwed over. So,
Hey, so with the county commissioner position, why that one?
that one, you know, Joe Rowland has been serving in that position, I think, for 30 years, and he's
Really,
actually
that long?
retiring. That
How
long.
many?
30.
Joe Rowland
Oh,
experience.
so he's
Yeah.
retiring?
And he's retiring, you know, and that's a big loss. You know, I mean, everybody knows Joe, right? Keep rolling on.
Yeah, Joe
And, you know,
keeps rolling.
and you know he's accessible, man. You can contact Joe. He'll show up. You know, he's gonna listen to your problems. You know, no one politician can fix everything.
Yeah.
But at least you know you have somebody who's accessible, who's gonna listen to you
gonna have your back
and do what
too,
they can. Yeah.
Where
So
they can, where they can.
losing him, you know, is a big loss for the commissioner's court. And you know, with the leadership and the resume I've built up over the past few years, I felt like this was the next level for me to go.
Nice.
So
What I don't know if I asked you this already. What is like duties?
main thing is your budget.
Yeah.
Yeah, dealing with county employees and their pay, expenses throughout the county. As far as platform goes, you know, definitely on one of the big priorities is roads. You know, when are you gonna pay my road? You know,
Dude,
when are you
there's
gonna stop spraying oil on my road? You know, I love it. It keeps the dust down. I hate it because it's on my car. You know, these are things that, you know, you're gonna have to deal with on a daily basis. Second would be definitely taking care of the sheriff's department. You know, they're lacking in some of the resources, and I've had many conversations with Mike Lane, our current sheriff, and you know, I've done some ride-alongs in our Lockhart leadership class, which was sponsored by the Lockhart Chamber of Commerce.
Is that fun?
It really was, man. You know, a lot of the students, you know, went there. oh, okay, I'll drive around from like, 2 p.m. to 4 p.m. I'll do my stuff. I was like, nah, play, I'm coming on at 9 o'clock. We're doing the night shift.
I want to see some stuff. I want to see some.
I was not disappointed, man. I'm like,
Saw some crazy shit.
we saw some crazy stuff. I was like, you know what? This would better help you, be safer in the field. This would better help you, serve our community, better equipment, there's not enough resources you could throw in, our law enforcement officers. So
I guess basically an easy way to describe like a county commissioner would be like a city councilman for the county.
Yeah.
pretty much.
Pretty close for
pretty close
comparison. The same way as like you got the city, you got to deal with streets and shit like that. They got to deal with the roads, county roads.
Dude, I got this, well, not me, but the road has this pothole, dude, coming off of 183, turning onto my road. And
Call the
it's
city.
It's like big, dude. And so now I know it's there, but like, like the first couple of times, I don't even know where the fuck it came from. Like I hit it and I was like, holy shit. I guarantee if I hit that motherfucker, like every day, dude, it's gonna fuck my car up.
Oh,
you know what I mean?
Oh, yeah. One of the big concerns literally across the street from you is that field. I don't know if you noticed the overgrown trees that are right there. No one's clearing that right away. So whose responsibility is it? Is it the county? It's inside the city limits. Is it the city?
TxDOT.
Is it TxDOT? Is it the landowner?
Yeah.
I'm like, somebody just needs to make a decision.
Oh,
Work
they're
collectively
going
to
back
get
and
it
forth.
done. Because there's literally a tree growing around a tire that somebody stuck there many years ago. But I mean, it just looks bad. That's one of the first thing. That's the first neighborhood you see when you're coming into
When
town.
you drive in,
and
yeah.
it's just trash trees. And when I say trash trees, I mean like overgrown hackberries. They're nothing pretty to look at.
Yeah.
That is a trash tree to me. So I mean, addressing some of the right of way issues, addressing illegal dumping within that's a huge problem.
Oh man, by my house,
I
they dump
go
all kinds of shit.
when I go running, I go down like Monte Vista and Stevie Lane.
Right.
Dude, like
That whole section.
Like I see TVs, like 42-inch TVs, tires,
Couches.
yeah,
Huge, because you can't get rid of them.
mattresses, yeah,
Yeah, you gotta recycle them, right?
Yeah,
Take them
you
to
gotta
landfill
recycle
and bury them.
yeah. I'm like
TDS will.
What's that?
TDS will get rid of them.
tired.
I promise you right now, they will. I used to work there. I know what they do with them.
Yeah, I mean you can take them to.
They said that you can't get rid of the tree tire. That's art. That's
Is that art?
Caldwell County art.
Okay, I'll trim all the other trees around it.
Tire
We'll leave that one
trees
right there.
matter.
Tire trees matter.
So in that field, I saw that they had put that they were gonna make a truck stop and a gas station, I think.
Yeah,
But
what it
that's
sounds-
been up there
that's
for
been up there. It's just like
10 years.
What the Pollo Loco over there behind where Daily Grind is, right? That little
Yeah,
parking
yeah.
lot. Y'all been supposed to be building that for like 10 years.
Well, see, so
That's a
I think
tax
what happened
shelter.
with them is instead of building that one, they went and built the one in Kyle.
What do you mean?
right
The
on
one?
21?
There's three
Yeah,
in
by,
Kyle,
by
bro.
the Target, that big
Three
one.
of them in Kyle, bro.
No, there's more than that.
And just in Kyle, there's three.
Yeah.
And then they've also got two more locations that are supposed to be proposed to build.
Yeah, there's like 3 more on High Road, another 2 of them on 21.
So like I saw that and I was like, truck stop, like what the fuck? And it might just be like, maybe I'm thinking of it wrong, but I'm like, man, like I feel like truck stops don't necessarily attract like,
Oh,
like me living there, and I'm like, dude, I gotta worry about like truckers
Absolutely.
spending the night and all that shit. And so I was like, why didn't I hear about this shit? Like why didn't I have a say in this? But I probably just didn't keep my ear to.
And that's part of it.
To the city council
You've
meetings.
got to start making sure that you're picking up the paper weekly. You got to start attending city council meetings. The more you get involved, the more people see you get involved. I'm like, hey man, we've got all these chairs or positions available on committees that you can sit on for the county or the city. And I mean, there's a lot of knowledge out there that you can just gain by just showing up.
James is worried about the lot lizards. hey, well, at least then you can get a side job.
I think it was, there's something
Nope,
about you remember. There's something about Mary where
Yeah.
he gets caught up at the truck stop.
You watch too many movies, bro.
I think I'm thinking about that.
Hey,
too.
Loves isn't like that. No, it is.
But that's one of the other things that's
Hey,
affecting
but
our area.
what would you
is
think if it was a
economic
Buc-ee's?
development.
what would you think if it was a Buc-ee's?
Shit. Shitload of traffic in the area.
Yeah,
That's for sure.
Oh, man,
There ain't
it'd be a
enough room for a
logistic
Buc-ee's.
nightmare.
Yeah. Yeah, I didn't understand because they already have that Valero that's right there, and it's like, oh, you're going to do another one? Like,
Yeah.
It might be the people that own that Valero property trying to just extend their property.
Yeah.
and waiting for the guy with that mechanic shop to sell his shit.
Right. It may be that.
And, you know, they might be trying to scare him out of there, like a scare tactic or something. You know, you really don't know what it is.
It was kind of crazy because I was like, because the sign that says coming soon real big, but they spelled coming COMMING. It's like,
God dang.
I don't know how much time you put into the sign, but okay.
Not very much.
That, that's kind of like when we first had AutoZone open up, right?
Okay.
And all of a sudden, O'Reilly's
O'Reilly's
opens up
next
next
door.
door.
And then,
Across the
And then
street
10 years later, Advance.
was Advanced, right? And you still had I can't remember the
It used to be
CarQuest.
CarQuest.
CarQuest, right?
now it's, what is it? Parts Plus.
Parts Plus.
Parts Plus. And I'm like, why do we need that? And you still got Napa auto parts.
Yeah.
Well, that used to, and then
in town.
the Parts Plus used to be Napa too, right? Napa used to be over there too.
Is that O'Reilly's like?
used to be over
Is that like their
there.
strategy? Just like every time.
They're gonna,
I don't know, you know.
you can compete their prices too. Like if they have it in the store, you
yeah.
can go over there and be like, "Hey man, let me get this cheaper."
Where do you go first?
Me, I'll probably go AutoZone.
Yeah,
I go to O'Reilly's.
AutoZone.
O'Reilly's. Get that military discount.
AutoZone doesn't offer one.
Oh, I don't know. I just all my
Account.
no mechanics. They tell me to go to O'Reilly, so they say all the cheaper stuff is AutoZone. But you know, that's them just
Dude,
you
they
know.
got a lifetime warranty on a lot of their shit over
Oh
there
yeah,
at AutoZone.
oh yeah, they do.
Did I
I'm
replace
not saying
13
against
fuel
it.
pumps in one of my trucks just for free?
Yeah, well, that's the deal. He's like, I'd rather buy it one time and have you you pay me to put it in one time than me. You can go get it at AutoZone, but you're gonna have me put it in 3 or 4 times. So I'm like, I'll go to O'Reilly's. Fuck.
Damn.
Every time I got AutoZone, man, I got something to change out. I mean, they come out and do it for me. I'm like, yeah, that's right.
You're like, man, I need a new alternator. Be like, I got you, man. Hold on.
Dude, I used to like go in there and I'd be like, hey, you know, I need my battery checked or whatever, you know, and we're like, oh, we're busy or whatever the fuck. Let's send my woman in and fucking they go out there real quick, dude. So now when I want something
Know
done,
your
I'm like,
audience. Know your audience.
I'm like, hey, go in there and tell me you need this check. Paul Buckner says, yes, Parts Plus used to be Napa, but now Parts Plus got bought out and it's called XL Parts.
now.
XL parts?
Yeah.
All right.
Sounds Chinese to me.
XL Parts. Speaking of, I guess Vietnamese, you fuck with Pho Hong?
Pho hung.
I call it Pho Ho.
What you here for?
Man, they make some
For the
badass
pho.
fucking egg rolls, but I don't fuck with the boiled meats,
I
bro.
don't like the egg rolls, dude.
Boiled meats is trash. Like the shit in the bowl with the soup, that's trash.
Man.
Bro.
You fuck it up, don't
What?
you?
Yeah.
I put all that sriracha in that bitch, but hot's not a flavor.
I throw some jalapeno, cilantro up in
Told
there.
you.
I mean, it basically becomes caldo.
That's what I'm about to say.
I was gonna say because it is beef. It's a Mongolian beef or
I
whatever.
mean, you can get pork, you can
Mongoloid.
get chicken. It don't matter. I mean, you throw that. Every time I've gotten the Pho Hong, that broth is boiling hot. I mean, we're talking about from when I pick it up to the house, it's still boiling hot at the house.
Well, they put it in a like not foam.
It's styrofoam, but it's like a heavy
Motherfuckers
duty
all soft
spaceship.
on the side and shit.
They got some good egg drop soup.
Hey,
drop soup.
what's that stuff you know when you buy like plastic cups? It says doesn't contain PVC or whatever.
Was it PC polychlorinated biphenyls?
BHP,
BH is it BHP? No, BPA.
BCPs.
BPA. Well, whatever.
BPAs.
I'm sure that those styrofoam food has BPA. in it.
BBWs.
Is that
Oh, wrong one.
wrong one? My bad.
Hey, you have kiddos in the school district?
I do, man. He's in 7th grade right now. So,
Were you keeping your ear to the decision on like the mask mandate and all of that stuff?
I mean, you know what? Look, I get everybody's got their own view. You know, it's not gonna kill me. It's not gonna kill my kid if he has to wear a mask. We've gotten vaccinated. You know, we're gonna go with whatever's recommended. But what we're not gonna do is we're not gonna cause a scene over a mask.
Yeah.
You know, if we need to comply, we're gonna comply. It's the same like when you get pulled over by a cop. Hey man, don't start nothing, won't be nothing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Heard
Take
that.
your ticket, move on. You know what I mean? Don't get shot.
Yeah.
Don't talk shit.
Don't talk shit. I mean,
Yeah.
I've had over, I probably shouldn't say this, but I've had over 100 encounters with law enforcement in some capacity, whether it was a traffic stop, whether it was, just interacting with them when I was working security, whatever the case may be. There's good interactions, there's bad interactions. Guess what? I've been to, I don't want to put them on blast. I doubt anybody who goes there is listening, but Vince Young Steakhouse, one of my favorite places to go eat. I've had a bad steak from there. You know, we've all had bad barbecue from each of the joints in town. Hey man, sometimes it sips through the cracks.
Yeah.
You know, we've had undercooked chicken.
Oh, I've had that at Guadalajara.
Now you want to call them out.
I'm still going to go back. You know what I mean? Unless I find like a chunk of meat at the bottom of my Route 44. I'm like,
did you do that shit?
But it might not be meat. It might not be meat.
What do it mean?
Well, so when water, sits on places, it becomes algae. Well, the ice machine, if they don't clean it regularly,
true.
It might not be meat.
I'll throw the fuck up right
I'm just saying.
If you said algae, dog, not happening. I'm throwing up in that cup and I'm taking it back to him.
Looking like mocos and everything, man.
Yeah.
That's what it ends up looking like.
Yeah, it looks like.
I've seen them videos where the motherfuckers got an infection in their nose and they take it out, and as soon as people say mocos, I think of that shit.
Oh, dude.
And it's like the biggest fucking booger I've ever seen, but it's like a
worm?
a cyst.
Oh,
and they
dude.
pull that bitch out of their nose.
Fuck.
I'll fucking throw the fuck up, dog. I'm not with that shit. I'm not with the Dr. Pimple Popper, all that bullshit. No.
I don't understand how people find that satisfying.
It's fucking sick, bro.
Have you seen that? Like sometimes, I don't know, you haven't, but they'll cut people open and they pull it out in a ball.
That's
where
a
they
hair.
haven't broken. No, like a cyst.
Oh, that's
where they haven't broke it
They
yet.
probably freeze it.
Because the deal is you want to get that out or push it out.
Let's not have
because
this
if it
conversation,
busts
dog.
and it
This
goes
is-
in your body, it'll spread.
This shit grosses me out, dog.
It's gross, dude.
Because all I can think about is that
I'm
fucking
not
big
watching
ass booger getting pulled out of that nose. I watched one fucking video and it has ruined my life, dude. Anytime I think of like a loogie.
Hey, so what happens when you see that stuff on TikTok? You just swipe.
It's just fast.
He's all double tap, swipe.
I'm like, hey, you gotta give them to get them. You know what I'm saying? You gotta throw them likes out there.
But yeah, so we'll wear a mask.
Yeah, sorry.
Well, my deal is I mean, you got to comply, right?
I mean,
At some point, you don't really have a choice.
do you really? I mean, is
'Cause
it
the only
that
way-
much of an inconvenience for you to just? Oh man, I can't wear it. I can't wear it. And there's not a real reason that my kid can't wear one.
Yeah,
So
my
you know
deal
what?
is it's
Just-
a
just
part of
do it.
apparel.
Yeah.
It's not like the shop. You know what I'm saying? It's not something you have to take. It's like a shirt. They're saying, oh, you have to wear a shirt.
Yeah.
Okay, it's a mask.
No shoes, no shirt, no service. No
Yeah.
mask, no shoes, no shirt, no
Yeah,
service.
if you don't want to wear a mask, then go.
Ain't nobody
do
trying to see your
homeschool,
nipples. Ain't nobody trying to see your teeth.
But and it goes the same with private business owners. They want you to wear a mask inside their establishment. You got to do it. I mean,
Yeah,
they
and then you
refuse the
sit
right
down,
to
and then you
receive
take it
service
off.
to anybody. So
Yeah, it just rubbed me the wrong way. Like people were talking shit about HEB. I'm like, HEB of all places, like, bro, HEB, like,
Look at the Tejano as fuck.
dude, HEB gets down for Texas. You know what I mean?
yeah.
Like, how are you gonna talk shit about HEB? They just want you to put on a mask. They're not saying wear it all day. Just
Right.
as long as you're in there, get your shit and get out. You know, but of course, you have.
I mean, you've got a huge collection of people in HEB. I said it too, right? HEB.
HEB.
But I mean, it's understandable then because you've got a mass collection.
of people.
But if like they're dissipated, it's like a Sunday, there ain't nobody there. Get in, get out, get your brisket.
right.
Invite me over. Make sure you get Big Red.
Get your brisket.
Like brisket and Big Red.
Dude, I like anything with Big Red. I
Yeah,
want to season some ribs with some Big Red one time.
talking about
That'd probably be
Okay.
good.
Fuck yeah.
talking about getting some bad shit slips through the cracks, any places. Dude, I can like.
That's a good
There's
one.
time like people they'll be like, oh, we came all the way from Jersey or whatever, and I'm like,
you
okay,
didn't.
and then I tell them, oh, a pound of brisket, and I see what they pull out, and I'm like, dude, don't give them that shit, dude. Like, come on.
I mean, you
bro.
know.
Oh, you're talking about give them some quality meat, like,
Well, then it's also how you order it. If you just order brisket, you're gonna get whatever.
Yeah.
If you tell them, I want shoulder,
but
you
can
get the leaner
educate 'em,
stuff.
though.
Or,
I'm sure you're gonna be like, well, you want lean, you want fat, you want juicy, you want dry.
Yeah,
You can tell them that, and then be like, "Oh, now I know it's not just a fucking slab of meat that it's all going to be good." Well, it's not all going to be good
because they're thinking about pictures they've seen on
Yeah.
TikTok or Instagram where it's the lean side. It looks good.
Yeah.
it's
all
all
pretty and
meat.
shit.
Yeah,
I want the fatty
Yeah,
shit.
give me the fat.
the burning.
Yeah,
That's what I say.
that must be some Lockhart shit, bro.
Pound of fat.
Like,
And
bro,
faux
if,
hots.
if that motherfucker don't feel like a fucking stick of butter chewing up in my mouth, I'm not with it.
you like fatty brisket?
Yeah, especially sauced up, boy. I sauce my meat. I mean, you just can't go in dry. You gotta sauce it up. I mean, you can take that metaphor how you want.
No dry rub. No dry rub. Just saucing it up.
It's gotta be My thing is, it's got to be like fresh off the pit, cut, and then eat it. Like Andrew's. Andrew's was fire.
We get
Like Andrew's meat?
Andrew's meat was exquisite.
The next time, bring some sauce, bro.
That's the
only thing we were missing was probably some sauce.
My
I'm down
sauce
with
is
the sauce.
award winning, bro.
Hey, there's supposed to be one
My
next
mom
weekend.
says it's good.
Hey, there's one next weekend at the Sam's Club in San Marcos.
I have my Christmas party next weekend.
Oh shit!
I need
Would
an
you
Uber.
still give me some sauce?
Wait, there's a barbecue cook-off at the Sam's Club?
Sam's Club.
That sounds
San
ghetto as
Marcos.
fuck.
Bro.
Like, what?
Hey,
Who
we just
put that shit together?
It's all by the
The
dumpsters.
same guy that puts together all of them.
Yeah.
It's a dude, Richard out of Hayes.
on
out
Saldua
of
or
Kyle.
something, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
He's running. He said it's an old school stick burners, so it's got to be a log burner. None of those upright. Remember the ones they were giving away?
Yeah.
It looks like a freaking.
Oh, okay.
Oh, like a Traeger?
No, it looked.
No
yeah,
pellet
like,
smokers.
No. It
Or
looks-
like a pressure cooker.
It reminds me of. You remember Twister?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The Dorothy looking thing.
yeah.
That's what it looks like.
Oh, that's
It's just like a barrel standing up.
oh,
and
it's
you
a
move it.
55-gallon drum.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but
Because
standing
it's,
up.
it's
Yeah.
really, really controlled. Like, you don't, with a regular pit, you know, you got to put some love in that shit. You got to,
You barbecue?
I grill.
I grill.
He's like, I George Foreman that hoe.
Hey, don't look at me. I this is my technically my first competition, but it was my second one, and I
You did good
pretty
on brisket,
I did
bro.
good.
You got blessed by Kip.
Yeah. Oh, Kip Portis,
Yeah.
man, he's
It's good people
he
right
blessed
there,
me.
man.
Oh man,
Yeah.
he's the one that built my pit.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So I met him. He built my pit, and I started cooking, and he tried it, and he's like, man, let's. He's the one that pushed me to, hey, let's do this one. I'll do it with you.
Yeah.
And then now he's like, hey, we're gonna do another one. Let's do another one. Let's he's because he used to be really big,
Yep.
and he was unable to move, and now he had like a back surgery, and now he's able to move. So he's like, man, because he's hanging out with my father-in-law, and he's like, man, I got a bucket list. I want to do some shit. So he wants to go coastal fishing. I'm gonna tell Austin, let's go.
Let's go.
He wants to go to
Let me know.
Port O'Connor. No. He wants to go to Port La Vaca.
Does he want to be on a
Catch
podcast?
some gators.
He wants to go what?
Does he want to be on a podcast?
I'm sure he would.
Bucket list.
I'm sure he would. He'd come.
Hey, but
man.
that's really
but
cool.
He's
to
really
have
funny.
like an old school dude pushing you and like,
Oh,
like,
yeah, man.
pumping you up. Like, come on,
Showing me
motherfucker.
tricks, you know.
Get out there.
He's been, man. You go to his house, trophies everywhere, barbecue trophies.
Yeah.
Damn.
I mean, 30 years of tricks, you know. And I'm like, I'm soaking it up, bro. And they can tell you.
Hey, there's some guys that can say
learned a
that
lot.
they don't have no money
I've learned it.
because of
What?
30 years of tricks. And I'm not talking about magic tricks. You know what I mean?
You're talking about the
I'm talking
lizards?
about spending too much time on the east side of Austin, 12th Street to be exact.
12th Street number crackers.
Bunch of tricks over there. You know what I'm talking about? It's the dark side of the mic, baby. Welcome to the show.
What do y'all call a prostitute with no legs?
What?
A night crawler.
That's an.
I'm getting ready for comedy
Could
now.
have said a crackhead. You could have said a crackhead with no legs. It'd be better than a nightcrawler.
I mean, I feel bad for midget strippers, man. Always selling themselves short.
Damn. Midget stripper.
There you go. Did you write that one down, James?
Hey, I'd pay for that one.
That's a good one.
Damn. All right, guys, y'all ready to
Try
go?
it.
Y'all ready to bring this one home?
Yeah, let's bring
Yeah.
it on in. Reel her on in.
Rob, anything you want to leave the people with?
He said long
No,
podcast.
like I said, tune in. Come on down to the square in Lockhart on Friday. We'll be kicking things off around 6 p.m. over at Simply True Nutrition, 212 South Main. We'll be doing a Meet the Candidate. That will be me.
That one is the one across from the library,
Right.
correct?
Yeah. It's a big white building, a lot of glass windows.
Next to
Evolution will be there.
Baker Theater?
Yes.
Right next door to the Baker Theater. We'll have light refreshments, and we'll definitely have an opportunity for donorship.
Nice. Cool, man. You heard it here
We're
first.
looking forward to it. Yeah.
Yeah.
You hear it here first. And like I said, thank y'all again for the opportunity to come
Oh,
out
yeah,
and
no doubt.
do the show.
Yeah.
So
Always
always
fun,
a pleasure
man.
being out here.
Appreciate you
hell
coming,
yeah, man.
brother.
Yep.
Oh yeah, man.
Yeah, and if you guys haven't hit that follow button, we're on the road to 1,000. Hopefully by the end of the
we
year.
need it. We need 1,000.
Yeah.
Got to hit it. Gotta hit it for sure.
1,000.
Yeah, Austin got a taste of 1,000 followers, and
Yeah,
now
they took it
we
from
need
me.
1,000. We need
Tell your
1,000.
mama, tell your cousin, tell your auntie.
Yeah, you know what it is.
Yeah, you know what it is. Tell your baby mama. Tell your wife. They're probably not the same person, but
You never know. You
You know,
never
one thing I
know.
can't stand is whenever girls call their baby daddy BD.
oh yeah.
I'm just thinking big dick. Man, you go tell my BD that I hate that motherfucker. I'm like, damn, you still congratulating him on his people, huh? That must be a bad motherfucker, dude.
God damn.
Use some words, man. We don't need to always abbreviate everything.
Yeah, for
Oh
sure.
yeah, man. These people
Just
nowadays.
say it. Just use it. The whole
Or
word.
just call him his name. Why you?
Yeah.
Who cares if it's your baby daddy?
I never was a fan of the baby daddy, baby mama.
Well, that's the
type
whole
deal.
thing is they're still trying to keep them in their life. Oh, well, that's my. You know, they got a title. That's my baby
What is
daddy.
it called? Possession.
Yeah, they're still trying to be possessive.
Bitch, you've already got charges for possession. You ain't got to worry about that. Obviously.
Possession 9/10 of the law.
I didn't have possession. I had ABS.
Hey, if you call me baby daddy, shit's going to get wicked.
Hey, shit, I got 20 on it, Natasha. Natasha said for $20, she'll make 100 sock puppet accounts, and then we'll be on 1,000.
Damn. Bet.
Do that shit.
Bet.
I got 5 on it.
All right, guys. Well, thank y'all for tuning in. Big Rob for Caddo County Commissioner, Precinct 4.
You know it.
Get out there and vote. When is the election?
Election's going to be next November.
I was going to say it's in November.
Yeah,
right?
November
Nice.
2022.
November 6th, right?
November, I believe it's 6th. I think so.
Yeah, look at you.
Yeah.
I grew up in politics, bro. It's without a choice.
Super Tuesday.
Super Tuesday.
All right, guys. We're going to get on out of here. Thank y'all for tuning in. Once again, my name is James.
It's awesome.
Producer Drew, what's up?
And go vote Big Rob.
There you go.
Big Rob.
See y'all later, guys.